Jadi kuncinya di sana sebenarnya. Kuncinya dipisahkan tim fight besar bersama dengan Yue dan juga All.
Alright, benar banget. Jadi kalau bisa dipisahkan ada banget ini ada
Hola, hola amigos, hola Hese.
antara para
Grand final nih bos.
yang bisa kita bilang juga dari kemarin
Onyx lawan Blacklist ya guys ya.
yang menjadi spotlight di Gold Lane dan
Gua masih
hampir
dulu.
tidak pernah kalah catch up oleh siapapun berhasil diturunkan oleh seorang cewek atau Calvin Minata. Dan ini aku ada sedikit postingan
Apa itu?
dari RRQ Kingdom. Dia ngeposting kalau RRQ Kingdom menyebutkan Onyx take our energy
Yap.
dan semangat
Take
untuk
our energy.
Onyx. Dan ini menurut aku adalah salah satu support yang luar biasa
Yang
dari
positif.
fanbase tim yang ada di Indonesia. Mungkin tim-tim lain juga bisa membuat itu ya. Atau mungkin atau kalau misalnya kita bilang EVOS fans itu secara tidak langsung mereka sudah ada di watch party dari Onyx mendukung ada Dadi di sana.
Nah,
EVOS Legends juga udah siap memberikan energinya nonton secara
tadi
langsung.
ada tas bawa
Iya,
bendera
ada
Indonesia.
tas, ada AG, ada Dlar. Jadi bahkan buat kalian semua di kolom komentar yang masih baku hantam, kalian bisa lihat sendiri. Mereka semua yang di Kamboja dan di Indonesia semua bersatu. Onyx Indonesia, take our energy.
Ambil ya semua energi yang
Ambil,
bisa
ambil,
kalian
ambil.
ambil dari kami. Keluarkan semua yang kalian bisa dan ini adalah salah satu jagoan
Ada.
Hati ya.
AA, satu sosok yang sangat pendiam. Mungkin teman-teman ya tahu lah bagaimana keseharian, mungkin ada yang tahu bagaimana keseharian dari Abus kalau emang ketemu pendiam.
Persis
Nah,
banget
nah,
sama gua. Gua persis banget. Gua kalau ngeliat Put tuh kayak ngeliat gue pendiam, orangnya malu-malu. Terus juga
Gue udah jadi malas gue
Enggak,
bahasnya lagi.
itu adalah contoh mengarang bebas bahasa Indonesia.
Gue jadi gimana gitu mau ngebahas. Aduh.
tapi Pak Pulung
Apa itu?
yang sudah kita nanti-nantikan, yang sudah kita
Kita
harapkan.
di ini ya.
Tim Indonesia berada di Grand Final dan mari kita
drafting
buka.
pace.
This is it, the grand finale of MSC 2023. See the World Drafting Phase, Blacklist International versus Onyx Indonesia.
Oke, dan tadi sudah terlihat ya. Bagaimana dari seluruh opening yang memang sudah berjalan dan sekarang waktunya kita akan menuju ke
Langsung respect band dong. Estas ke Digi.
Digi, Estas, respect terlihat di situ.
Ya, udah sempat kita lihat juga bagaimana SS ini yang begitu menjengkelkan dari Oh My Venus. Digi juga menjadi salah satu hero yang langsung di
Oh BO5 ya?
oleh Coach Siap dan juga Coach Adi. Kadita juga kali ini mendapatkan sebuah
Iya kan BO5.
bentuk respect
Gua kira
dari
BO
Blacklist International.
7.
Ditambah dengan kehadiran dari Fanny yang kita tahu sendiri. Padahal Blacklist ini punya jawaban terhadap Fanny. Namun kayaknya mereka tidak mau melepaskan Fanny Kairi karena seperti biasa. Onyx selalu punya cara memainkan macro play apalagi dengan Fanny. Pola 1-4 sudah pernah mereka pertontonkan. Split push 1-3-1 juga pernah mereka tunjukkan. Sehingga mungkin hal tersebut mereka hindari agar tidak terjadi hal yang nantinya mengancam kepada laning jauh dari Blacklist International itu sendiri.
Dan bahkan kalau misalnya kita melihat dari para pasukan Onyx untuk sekarang,
Gila, Freddy dibuang dong.
ngebuka banget hero untuk seorang Yue-nya.
Iya.
Kenapa?
Ini ada Yi, ada Valentina juga.
Novaria bisa langsung diambil
Dan
juga.
bahkan-
If juga bisa menjadi pilihan banyak banget.
Yang aku cukup khawatirkan kalau dia mengambil Novaria terlebih dahulu, ini akan menjadi sebuah makanan untuk seorang Kairi. Kita nggak tahu linknya Kairi akan keluar atau tidak.
Kabar.
Tapi
One-one.
one-one.
Oke, 1-1.
Untuk all ternyata.
Gini.
One dibuang.
1-1 yang dimainkan sama Blacklist International ini sebenarnya memiliki win rate yang
Ah.
tidak begitu baik. Dan
Ah.
ini adalah yang sebenarnya bisa
Enggak deh,
dimaksimalkan
atas sedikit.
ketika nanti akan ada salah satu hero yang menurutku
Oh BO7 anjing, ternyata salah cok.
untuk berhadapan dari segi range, yaitu salah satunya Gift.
Pantesan gue mikir kok,
Bisa dimaksimalkan kalau
kok di BO5 gitu.
memang ada line up Gift
BO7 ternyata.
dari teman-teman Onyx.
Karena kalau misalnya ngomongin line up if dari teman-teman Onyx, ini sebenarnya dia punya dua posisi di profesor kami. Power dia juga ada di Valentina pertama.
Iya.
Dan Valentina ini juga masih bisa menjadi satu tricky pick terhadap para pasukan dari Onyx. Untuk kalau make sure mereka if, tapi ternyata mereka lebih ke arah Faramis. Mereka akan tabrak gaming profesor.
Pilihan yang sangat-sangat baik itu
Karena
juga
gini.
dari Faramis ya.
Iya, karena gini, Oh My Venus itu 5 loh pikannya. Dia ada Faramis salah satunya, Digi, Minotaur, Lolita, dan juga Novaria yang masih terbuka.
Ya,
Oke.
Novaria masih terbuka. Cuma kali ini posisinya ini membawa Blacklist ini ke arah Valentina, Pak Polo. Ini membawa ke arah Valentina.
Memaksakan.
Memaksakan ke arah Valentina dan bahkan kalau bisa kita lihat dari segi gameplay yang akan bisa dimainkan oleh para pasukan dari Blacklist, ini juga terbuka untuk Minotaur.
Oke, Akai udah langsung diamankan dengan ada one-one ini yang
Oh,
diambil
Novaria dia.
Paramis untuk di sebelah. Ini Paramis juga udah akan menghancurkan kalkulasi damage yang bisa dihasilkan oleh
Apakah
one-one.
akan ada join nantinya?
Dan Marksman kalau menurut gue mungkin adalah
Aduh, kena counter dong.
yang paling enak.
Counter Faramis.
Kenapa? Karena dengan mobilitasnya, dengan battle mirror image-nya itu pun bisa mengacaukan dari crossbow tank dia nantinya.
Kalau lu kan sebagai player one-one ya,
Iya.
lu paling gak suka ketemu Cloud.
Oh, linknya keluar coy, diamanin dulu.
Pun weakness pointnya
Aku sudah sempet tadi sounding di awal. Kalau
Berarti
Profesor KB
masih kebuka.
Ya.
ya kan?
Nova
Cloud.
langsung keluar link.
Aku bilang kalau kayaknya
Cloud.
bisa keluar pakai linknya.
Gini. Kenapa yang paling masuk akal itu Link? Karena Akainya juga udah muncul
Yep.
dari Wise. Sebenarnya kita tahu, kalau misalkan teman-teman mungkin mau melihat referensinya ya, referensi paling gampang itu di MPL Indonesia juga udah sempat ada.
Masih kebuka Cloud,
Dan
Brody,
itu sempat dibawakan waktu Onyx melawan Gixley.
apalagi ya? Yif.
Dan tidak
Ya, Yves masih kebuka.
ada Valentina.
Tidak ada
Dan
Valentina.
ini menurut aku yang agak cukup dikhawatirkan.
Tapi kayaknya nggak masuk sih Novaria Yif.
Akan ada Valentina terlebih dahulu dengan bersama romernya atau dia bersama dengan kayak it's okay no problem. Kenapa Profesor KB ini bakal sangat menguntungkan dari pasukan dari Blacklist Internasional. Tapi aku agak cikip khawatir.
SP belum keluar ya?
dia
Belum ada Yujong. Kalau Yujong nggak bisa.
agak cukup sulit.
Tapu, Bene,
Terjadi.
Nah, sebenarnya gini,
Edit.
band yang dihadirkan dari Onyx itu sangat-sangat on point kalau ini menuju ke Valentina dan Yves. Kalau nanti sisanya yang diambil oleh Yue adalah Varsha, setidaknya Varsha ini malah jadi korban dari Link. Karena udah ada Novaria, udah ada Varsha, udah pasti dua-duanya bakal targetkan. Berbicara Cloud, Cloud ini win rate-nya lagi kecil. Jadi kemungkinan besar kalau misalkan Cloud-nya tidak mau diamankan, yang tersisa masih ada Beatrix.
Sabar, gue mau tes suara dulu deh.
Ke belakang main front to back. Karena Varamisnya sudah pasti akan bermain agak sedikit ke tengah dan ke depan. Ketimbang dia bermain.
Cek.
Oh
Bentar, diberikan.
kalau dia main Varsha, berarti akan ada Melissa. Kemungkinan besar akan ada Melissa di tangan dari seorang kemungkinan besar.
Oh, aman deh.
Cover yang cukup
Aman
banyak
dong.
sudah terlihat. Bahkan surprise
Aman ternyata.
kembali lagi terjadi. Tidak ada Kaja, tidak ada Choi untuk seorang Boots, dan malah yang akan aku sedikit khawatirkan adalah dari para pasukan Blacklist Internasional, mereka melupakan satu sosok yang bisa men-trigger Little of Flower dari seorang One-One. Arlotti.
Ya, Arlot di sini masih terbuka. Dan Arlot kalau diamankan di arah XP lane mungkin akan menjadi poin plus yang sangat-sangat baik tentunya. Karena ada efek mini CC juga selain adanya Iron Hook dari Franco yang akan diamankan oleh Keyboy. Tapi Beatrix sempat aku
Beatrix
mention
kenapa?
juga. Karena Franco Beatrix ini bisa dibawa main
Nge-pick up cepat,
agresif.
yep.
Iya, apa ya, kalau kita ngomongin pick off juga dia lebih cepat.
Yep.
Karena dia bawa runner juga. Dan kalau cover, berbicara cover balik lagi ya. Di sini kan untuk hero yang invade ke belakang, yang melakukan backstep itu udah ada Link. Jadi lebih baik fokus ke arah DPS depan agar Akainya ini bisa di meltdown dengan cepat.
Alright, dan bahkan ini dia Arnold yang sudah aku
Nggak kayak gue.
bicarakan.
Aha.
Dengan ada mini CC yang dimiliki dan bahkan ini cukup berbahaya untuk
Minotaur.
para pasukan
Wah.
Indonesia.
Wah, ini berarti game Masya kayaknya.
Game
Masya Link. Tapi kalau Masya Link itu terlalu late game.
Oke.
Terlalu scaling. Harusnya ini hero yang agak-agak menuju ke arah mid game. Terisla menurutku oke di sini. Untuk menutup area of event yang minim dari teman-teman Onyx. Kalau misalkan memang mereka masih mau mengamankan hero-hero area of evac, glue-nya ini udah ditutup soalnya. Jadi makin minim untuk pemilihan di XP lane.
Ya, kenapa aku
Like ya?
memilih ke arah Minotaur untuk seorang Mampedus? Karena ini akan menjadi satu buah sisi yang sangat kuat untuk cancel Franco untuk menyelesaikan Kurt Altar. Kurt Altar ini cepet banget kelarnya. Dia punya Arlot, dia punya Minotaur, dan tentunya ini Boots harus menjadi sosok yang bisa memberikan deal damage kalau menurut aku Profesor KB.
Oke, ternyata pilihan terakhir ada Uranus. Boots akan menggunakan Uranus kembali di mana kemarin dengan penggunaan Uranus pertamanya Maniac berhasil didapatkan.
Uranus kayak tuh.
Kali ini keluar lagi Uranusnya.
Dan ini Uranusnya memang Uranus yang bagus banget posisinya. Tidak ada efek-efek yang burst damage kayak Leslie. Tidak ada yang one shot, bener one shot ya kan. Dari segi marksman-nya juga. Marksman-nya dalam bentuk DPS. Makanya kita akan lihat bagaimana nantinya posisi yang diberikan oleh Uranus di lini depan.
Alright, dan itu dia yang EVOS Legends juga aku tadi sempat sounding kalau mereka mendukung secara langsung Profesor ya.
Oh, ada di sana ya.
Dan
Draft pick
tentunya
sudah muncul.
Yap,
Artinya kita sesaat lagi akan menuju ke
which itu dia BLCK, Balon Blacklist Dukungan untuk Blacklist sudah hadir sana, dukungan untuk Onyx pun sudah hadir. Ini udah terlihat di situ ya, ada Tas dan juga AG yang memang sudah ready memberikan dukungannya pula.
Indonesia, mari kita bersatu, mari kita menuju ke arah lane of down untuk mendukung Onyx Indonesia kembali mengamankan mahkotanya yang sempat hilang ke negara seberang. Go to the lane of down.
Yap, Kiboy on position. Siapa nantinya yang akan diganggu, entah itu purple buff, entah itu hero-nya. Karena Wise masih akan melakukan farmingan di area dari Orange. Dari Faramis di bagian tengah udah mulai melakukan serangan pula, tapi Akai akan bergerak ke area dari Purple.
Oke, mereka berjalan dengan rotasi seperti biasa, XP lane ke arah bagian romernya bagian ke arah XP lane, dan untuk sekarang perbedaannya mereka tidak lebih berfokus kepada Little Wanderer. Jadi perebutan Little Wanderer akan diperebutkan tanpa adanya retribution yang digunakan dan diamankan oleh Suns.
Tertarik begitu saja, kembali lagi Suns dengan adanya recall yang telah dikeluarkan. Melihat dari rotasi dari seorang Kiboy, ini akan ada sedikit babysit untuk mengamankan posisi dari seorang cewek. Soulflower-nya kali ini masih bisa membuat dirinya selamat, tapi nampaknya itu tidak...
Gila. Kok tegang ya?
Kiboy akan coba melakukan invasi kembali, ini akan menjadi sedikit berbahaya untuk para pasukan dari Blacklist International.
Ini makanya dengan adanya Frankon ini nikmat banget ya, harusnya nanti dengan blood-nya dan berharap tidak akan ada gangguan, tapi di bagian bawah Boots ya sudah mendapatkan gangguan dari 2 orang sekaligus yang berada di area XP lane. Boots hanya bisa melihat dari kejauhan untuk sementara.
Untungnya saja itu ada Purify di tangan dari Boots dan item.
Sabar, gue lupa pindahin ke atas. Nah,
Yang di build hanya saja sudah ada 1 buah Steel Plate, membuat One agak sedikit sulit untuk di-ganking. Hanya saja dengan efek suppress mungkin akan menemukan jawabannya. Flicker, Bloody Hunt, mungkin di early game bisa dilakukan juga oleh Kiboy nanti di menit yang kedua. Namun balik lagi di sini, level 4 akan ditemukan. Tinggal kita lihat dulu, ini Kairi akan menuju ke arah
ke bawah.
crossing menuju ke arah Purple Buff.
Yang aja one dah.
Lebih mementingkan level terlebih dahulu ketimbang memaksakan tim fight di ranah Turtle.
Justru aku ada satu hitungan, bukan ke arah Purple Buff dan juga hitungan ke arah Turtle, tapi mungkin saja bisa ke arah 1-1. Itu baru saja mungkin bahkan Pulse.
Atas.
Nice.
First blood, bro.
First blood yang sudah kuduga lebih menguntungkan ketimbang Purple dan juga ke arah Turtle di menit yang sekarang. Kenapa aku bisa bilang lebih menguntungkan dari 1-1? Ini adalah gold lane yang bisa ditutup oleh seorang Kairi. Informasi telah diberikan, Wise akan berada di arah Purple Buff dan dia masih bisa menukarnya dengan Purple Buff dari Wise. Dan itu tidak akan dikasih dengan secara cuma-cuma oleh para pasukan dari Blacklist International. Triple Soul telah dikeluarkan, berhasil mendapatkan 1 buah Purple Buff. Menuju ke belakang Kairi. Bisa diselamatkan oleh para pasukan dari Onyx Indonesia, tapi bos dari bottom lane. Solo pick off oleh seorang Edward.
Oke.
Solo kill dong, Boots.
Mendapatkan 1 orang, tapi Suns di area tengah. Venus berhasil ditarik walaupun belum ada cukup damage yang bisa dihasilkan, tapi di bagian atas coba lihat 2 orang sekaligus. Mereka berfokus untuk bisa mendapatkan lagi ke arah outer turret.
Dapat turret sih.
Cewek kemungkinan besar akan menumbangkan 1 outer turret ini. Sama menit ketiga.
1 move Kairi dan pakai retribution dari Turtle yang dimiliki dari Blacklist International. Turtle yang pertama, kalau dikalkulasikan dengan adanya turret, gold lane, full plating, dan tumbangnya 1-1, is not worth it, Profesor.
Iya, dan item pertama dari Kairi bukan Berserker's Fury, bukan Windtalker, melainkan Corrosion Sight. Dia ingin menjadi Link Ganker sepertinya.
Link Ganker
Dia ingin memberikan slow evac dan nantinya ini bakal menuju ke arah top lane terlebih dahulu. Lihat Kiboy selalu standby di river bagian top lane dan lihat slow evac yang diberikan oleh Kairi menuju ke arah Oh My Venus. Dia benar-benar tidak bisa berjalan dengan bebas. Dia benar-benar ingin memaksa Oh My Venus mengeluarkan minion Fury-nya secepat mungkin sebelum team fight besar.
Oh, masalahnya ini bisa kita bilang setelah dia Corrosion Sight akan kemungkinan besar menuju ke arah Demon Hunter Sword. Dan mungkin Kairi bisa saja melakukan solo pick off terhadap Wise ataupun Edward sekalipun. Di depan sana ada Pulse berada dengan tepat. Purify Kairi yang dimiliki. Wise dengan ada 1 bakar altar. Berhasil diselamatkan begitu saja. Langsung retribution from Kairi. Wise
Kiboy digigit.
Kembali terjadi. Mundur ke arah belakang. Ada Venom.
Nice.
Suppress yang diberikan oleh seorang Kiboy.
Lagi. Bisa itu, masih bisa. Nice.
Menuju ke arah Yue. Temple Soul masih dipegang. Tapi nampaknya Kairi.
Gila.
Berhasil.
Dapat bawah sih, lumayan.
Berlindung di balik bebatuan lane knockdown.
Itu itu dia keunggulan dari Novaria. Namun sekarang coba lihat apapun yang terjadi, cewek tetap fokus untuk bisa mendapatkan lagi dengan segala perlindungan. Outer turret hampir saja bisa dia tumbangkan sekarang di area bawah.
Lumayan plating, bro.
Atas pertukarannya belum ada, hanya ada shield turret doang.
Oh iya.
Ya, sama-sama shield turret yang hilang, namun untuk sekarang mungkin kita bisa berfokus juga sama Yue dengan Clock of Destiny-nya. Harus ada yang bisa menyentuh ke belakang atau nanti berbagi tugas. Dan satu turret di arah bawah pun sudah diamankan. Sans
Lumayan.
clearing saja di arah
Nggak ini, Cok.
kebetulan di arah top lane, jadi sepertinya Boots
Nggak kalah-kalah amat lah.
dua lane, mid lane, dan juga bottom lane. And untuk XP lane-nya, untuk sampai saat ini setidaknya Blacklist hanya akan team fight dengan 4 pemain di Turtle.
Oke, terdeteksi posisi Aminan Ford telah dikeluarkan
Aduh.
saja. Berhasil mendapatkan seorang Sans. No hurt altar for this time. Bahkan Kairi tidak memiliki purple buff. Para pasukan dari Blacklist Internasional kali ini mendapatkan keuntungan. Tapi sayangnya Sans masih memiliki 1-2 pasif yang tinggi. Dia sudah kembali lagi ke line of ground. Informasi telah diberikan. Dominant Fury. Mereka mencoba mendapatkan team fight. Tarsa akan menjadi pilihan. Set from Kyrie. The set point from Kyrie. Berhasil mendapatkan Wise.
Nice.
Wise. Wombo combo combro for Onyx Indonesia. Berhasil mendapatkan 2 point kill plus third play.
Yap, itu dia Turtle dapat 2 orang diambil lagi menjadi sebuah keuntungan dan sekarang di area tengah. Itu yang akan menjadi fokus lagi untuk Onyx ditembak masuk ke dalam tubuh dari Franco dan outer turret mid.
Gila.
Yap, sudah prop ini keuntungan yang berlipat ganda.
Dengan hanya menukarkan pasif dari Sans loh. Sans tadi di all in, Minon Fury udah digunakan, otomatis ketika team fight, di sini Keyboy yang lebih beruntung. Dia bisa suppress dan itu secara tidak langsung membuka kemungkinan kalau Oh My Venus hanya akan menggunakan ultimate-nya sekali di objektif.
Jadi,
kalau gameplaynya tarik ulur, ini bisa nih dimanfaatkan nih. Bagaimana kiting team fight ini agar keluar dulu source-nya ya kan, dihabisin dulu ultimate-nya, baru Onyx bakal balas all in.
itu teknik pilihan namanya Profesor KB.
Teknik
Kenapa
pilihan.
pilihan? Kamu udah mau dikasih
Wah.
yang enak, tapi kamu malah memilih Sans.
Iya.
Kenapa aku bisa bilang dapat yang enak? Yaitu ketika mereka bisa team fight 5. Tapi ternyata mereka masih memilih all in terhadap Sans.
Yep.
Yang notabene-nya, dia akan kembali lagi ke line of dengan sangat cepat.
Yep.
Bahkan On My Venus, Minon Fury akan kembali terjadi. Bersama dengan Kurt Altar dikeluarkan begitu saja. Kurt Altarnya selesai, Keyboy masih terperangkap. Crossbow of Tank telah keluar, tepat di sisi sana. Keyboy harus jadi korban kegagalan dari seorang.
Gila, dibalikin.
Dapatkan, tapi Curry, double kill kembali terjadi. Ini yang aku bilang, teknik pilihan. Tidak ada pilihan yang baik untuk para pasukan dari Blacklist Internasional. The push, bakal coba untuk bertahan. Langsung ada Rapati. When up legends have the day. Berhasil mendapatkan 1 point kill. Dan Yue dengan sangat tepat berhasil menembakkan 1 buah assault recall-nya. Tapi Sans memilih tumbang di depan sana.
Buying time untuk mid
Buying
lane.
time
Yep.
untuk mid lane dan bahkan 1. Turtle.
Turtle-nya benar-benar dikasih waktu yang begitu lama untuk setup dari Onyx dan lihat tidak ada yang bisa pegang ke arah boots-nya karena boots-nya bebas banget di sini, tidak ada efek stun,
Betul.
tidak ada efek suppress
Yep.
dari Blacklist International karena mereka bermain dengan Minotaur. Mereka akan memanfaatkan Minon Fury untuk team fight dan kali ini walaupun boots membuka weakness point dari 1-1 ini hanya akan menjadi stack tambahan bagi Uranus-nya. Lihat, dia di depan benar-benar strong banget. Tidak ada yang bisa handle Uranus-nya.
Dan bahkan tadi sebenarnya kalau mereka mau team fight kembali pun untuk menumbangkan seorang boots, no win of nature loh.
Gak ada.
No win of nature dan Kairi udah standby on position.
Yep.
Dan ini akan cukup berbahaya. Lihat di depan sana Sans lagi-lagi akan mengamankan terlebih dahulu pasifnya. Jadi ini dia. Mungkin dulu kita lihat kalau Faramis itu mengamankan pasif dengan cara minion-minion. Tapi kali ini poking damage itu menjadi salah satu source pasif yang paling tinggi. Tapi lihat Wise coba dipasang menuju ke arah sana push masih coba bertahan. Purify gaming telah terjadi, tapi nampaknya fight time dilakukan boost terlalu mahal membuat seorang Kairi harusnya bebas untuk bisa mendapatkan lord. Tapi nampaknya di sini para pasukan dari Onyx tidak mau hanya lord, mereka selalu mau lebih. Ketika para pasukan dari Blacklist Internasional tahu punya power dari Oh My Venus, ini akan menjadi banyak banget hal yang dilakukan Onyx. Mereka dari camping, dari soft skill 40.
Gila. Kayaknya split push aja. Bener-bener dikasih.
Condition yang didapatkan ketika pegang link dari Onyx.
Masih Lord pertama sih.
Juga skenario split push
dia mau
agar
team fight.
bisa maksimal. Tapi
Wah.
misalkan emang mau di all in, lihat Kairi
Oh.
dan langsung dicuri retribution.
Oh shit man. Anjing.
Dari Onyx Indonesia.
Edward.
Edward dari sana, seorang diri tidak bermani, mencoba untuk bertahan, seorang diri tidak kill dapatkan.
Wah, triple kill, Cok.
Tapi lihat cewek di depan
Waduh.
sana, Rapati gagal fokus ke arah PS turret. Nggak perlu apa yang terjadi. Masuk dari Onyx.
Anjing, Cok.
3 point kill mendapatkan Lord dan bahkan di sisi dari Onyx Indonesia mendapatkan
Bisa-bisanya loh. Anjing.
for life.
Ini belum 10 menit, mereka udah dapat best turret yang ada di bagian tengah loh. Dengan segala keunggulan yang udah mereka ambil dari tadi. Ada all-in yang salah tempat ataupun all-in salah hero karena lotnya sekarang udah mulai masuk. Coba lihat Suns-nya, Burst-nya hanya memancing hal tersebut untuk memastikan agar tidak ada misinformasi kemana orang-orang ini akan pergi.
Mereka nggak ngincer langsung ke base, mereka ingin menghancurkan base turret pasifnya terlebih dahulu karena ini masih di bawah menit yang ke-12 di bottom lane. Kairi memicu hal tersebut di top lane. Suns, Cewek dan Keyboy.
Anjing. Endah.
Dan kali ini
Ya Yos, kalau bisa Yos. Bisa ini. Oh.
Strong untuk Boots dan Keyboy di lini depan.
Alright, Bulls berada di garis depan mencoba untuk membuka weakness point. Bahkan ada Suns melakukan talking damage kembali terjadi. Pasifnya dihisap terus.
Ini Blacklist sudah harus main ngumpul sih Yos. Gak bisa kalau misalnya main solo tuh. Kalau teamfight mereka kuat banget anjir.
Just in case dia tumbang, it's okay, no problem. Tapi lihat,
Langsung.
Ada efek sisi pasti. Tidak ada Kaja. Blacklist yang ban sendiri. Franco langsung diamankan oleh Coach Yep dan juga Coach Adi.
Anjir lah.
Agresif ala Indonesia. Seolah membukakan kita. Ini dia. Karakteristik gameplay yang...
Anjir nge-lag, Cok. Emang iya nge-lag.
Onyx menyempurnakan gameplay tersebut.
Sorry.
Berada di level yang berbeda. Di Wise, combo dari Blacklist International yang selalu dikenal, selalu identik dan selalu menjadi karakteristik dari Blacklist International.
Yuk, masih 1-0 yuk, 3 lagi.
Bahkan tidak hanya memisahkan Yue dan All, mereka miskin
3 lagi.
All dan Yue-nya.
Net gua.
Tidak bisa
Beli baru Yos.
Dan aku udah bilang dari awal kan, 1-1 di Blacklist win rate-nya itu kecil banget. Tidak dalam
Pakai
angka
bisnet.
yang besar. Sehingga hal
Biar lancar jaya.
menjadi salah satu advantage juga ketika kita berbicara soal counterplay dari 1-1 Blacklist.
ditambah lagi link.
Yuk, bisa yuk. Anjing itu gua gak ngerti lagi anjing dari mana coy Kairi.
Sudah kelihatan.
Paling dari atas loh.
Kan ul secara langsung. Dia nggak mau turtle. Dia nggak mau purple buff. Dia mau 1-1. Dengan satu kali tumbang 1-1, cewek dapatin full plating.
Wah ini Drian calon-calon dapat 2 trofi MSC anjir gila gak sih si Drian.
Karena memang karakteristik gameplay yang mirip ya. Kita melihat aja deh semifinal kemarin, Eko sama Onyx gameplaynya itu setipe. Dia kalau misalkan kalau kata Mas Aji ya, cacing-cacing naga-naga, ini naga mulu maunya.
Cacing-cacing. Tapi MVP-nya Boots, Prof.
Ya, kalau kita berbicara Boots, aku bakal tarik lagi.
Brute force iya sih buat movement
Siapa
speed.
yang mau pegang Boots-nya? Tidak ada efek sisi pasti karena main Arlot. Beda halnya kalau sebagai XP laner mungkin nantinya...
Gua gak tau sih Arlo tuh tadi item apa ya? Item damage apa item tank ya?
Belum menghilangkan lah ya efek armor daripada...
Kayaknya item tank ya?
itu sendiri. Dan lihat beberapa kali team fight terjadi, trade kill selalu menguntungkan bagi kubu Onyx. Apalagi dalam keadaan ceweknya menang laning dan menang jumlah juga dalam team fight besar. Bloody Hand yang on point dari Keyboy menuju ke arah Wise. Keyboy tahu kalau Wise ini adalah pemain dengan retribution terbanyak di MSC. Dengan Lord dan Turtle terbanyak di MSC. Makanya target dari Keyboy itu adalah Wise. Dia nggak peduli kalau seandainya nanti All itu bebas. Selama masih ada Uranus, tentu crossbow of tank daripada All tidak akan menembus lini belakang. Dan ini dia reset boy kita Kairi dengan endless battle.
Gila. Guys, catat ya laki-laki kalau udah galau ratingnya ngeri anjing.
Mengeluarkan minion fury-nya.
Jadi kalau kalian mau
yang tersisa hanya crossbow
jadi pro player dan jadi jago, kalian pacaran lalu putus guys. Dijamin retrik kalian no miss.
Bagi teman-teman karena mereka tidak menemukan jawaban dari yang kali ini oracle-nya juga sudah ada di tubuh dari sang.
Nah, gue mau kepo nih Arlot nih. Arlot apa damage-nya?
11 angka yang cantik.
Oh alah.
Biasanya nih.
Dia item ini coy, item
Itu game pertama, game kedua sampai dengan
item tank.
1 poin ke Onyx semua.
Woi, tapi Pak Pulung, 11-11 flash sale, kamu itu salah.
Apa?
11-11 itu
Apa
flash game.
Iya karena dengan deretan item ya emang udah terlihat dia ada deretan.
Akai, udah bener sih dia itemnya black armor buat link kan, buat link battery.
Untuk Onyx ya Prof ya. Dengan deretan-deretan kayak gini cuma
One-one-nya telat jadi, Cok.
Untuk Owl-nya aja itu baru memiliki beberapa item.
Tutor jago jadi badut. Betul, Yos. Kalau nggak jadi badut,
Serius, ini bandnya aku suka banget. kalau kita tarik balik ya ke awal
Jadi simpenan tante-tante Sabi kali.
draft pick,
Ke
ya kan?
Makin jago kita, Cok.
Kalau misalkan kita berbicara opening kejauhan, kita berbicara draft pick dulu ya.
Domi buat Mino, Athena buat Yue.
Ingat-ingat sedikit,
Bervaria.
bandnya itu
Betul
flawless
sih.
banget. Mereka second pick Onyx-nya.
Betul sih.
Mengamankan Fredrin terlebih dahulu, membuka skenario first pick bagi Blacklist agar nantinya terbuka juga nih. Kira-kira gambaran gameplay seperti apa yang ingin mereka mainkan. Dan sepertinya Blacklist
Gila.
dengan
11-11 loh. Udah 1-0 aja anjing.
Karena memang tujuan utama dari band terhadap Estes, terhadap Tudeyyy itu menuju ke arah pemain Venus. Sementara untuk Fredrinnya, karena Fredrin dari Wise ini semenjak di group stage sampai dengan kemarin babak semifinal itu mendapatkan win rate yang sangat tinggi angkanya. Jadi kayaknya ya Coach Yap sama Coach Adi nggak mau ambil pusing. Langsung ban aja 3 hero ini. Langsung tutup hero-hero seperti ini. Mereka bahkan melepaskan Joy. Ingat nggak? Yang ban Joy-nya siapa? Blacklist.
Yep.
Yang ban Kaja, Blacklist.
Yep.
Jadi sebenarnya Blacklist ini kayak kemakan sama tarikan dan umpan draft pick-nya Coach Yap dan Coach Adi.
Ini dari data tadi ya Prof ya, ada 138.000 poin damage yang diantarkan ya, tapi hampir 100.000 dari 99.000 itu dimakan Boots.
Makanya.
Sini semuanya. All you can eat sini.
Ini gamenya Boots banget soalnya.
Tapi kalau emang buat zoning gitu ya pakai Uranus.
Ini gua lempar ke
Uranus better sih. Uranus dulu.
Hey, di sana
Esme.
coba, kita mau
Tapi
tahu
kalau
nih
Esme terlalu
sebenarnya.
tipis sih kalau menurut gua. Uranus udah lumayan tebel.
mantap,
Maksudnya kemarin kan habis di buff gitu kan ya.
Aul melaporkan langsung dari Oh, masih delay.
Makanya kita lempar aja ke dia. Silakan Aul.
Langsung dari Sports Cafe Setiabudi Jakarta Selatan. Game cepat 1-0 Onyx. Dan aku tidak sendiri kali ini. Ada BA cantik yang sudah tidak lain tidak bukan lagi Fonzi.
Aduh, cewek gua kenapa di situ, anjing?
Fonzi kan tadi kita nonton bareng nih ya. Menurut Fonzi sendiri, menurut kamu game pertama tuh gimana sih Onyx?
Seru banget sih, cepet juga ya. Semoga next game-nya cepet juga. Amin.
Oke kan next game.
Tapi kisah cinta kita nggak cepet kelar kan?
Optimis. 4-0.
Oke, dan tadi kalau udah kita
Sport
lihat
Cafe
dari
Jakarta tuh di mana sih, guys?
Estes hero-nya Oh My Venus di band.
Iya.
Menurut kamu next
Bentar.
game di band lagi nggak sih?
Ya ada baiknya di band sih.
Ada baiknya
Iya.
terlihat dengan hasil yang optimis dan Fonsi ini ya kan nontonnya lagi di Jakarta nih.
Iya.
Kasih dong pesan buat teman-teman Onyx yang lagi berjuang
Jakarta.
di Manchester.
Semangat semua player Onyx, semoga bisa clean sweep.
Oh,
4-0 dan
deket
bawa juara.
GBK, Cok.
Amin.
Wah, luar biasa ya. Fonsi udah ngasih semangat dan pastinya kita juga nggak kalah ngasih semangat karena
Nggak tahu sih.
di sini nih, sama
Ntar,
Sonic,
kita
siap-siap
Google deh,
maju
kita Google.
buat kasih
Nih Yahoo anjing.
penuh pastinya untuk tim Indonesia. Jadi kita ajakin mereka buat yel-yel lagi ya kali ya. Oke.
Nah, jalan mana sih emang?
What time is it?
Oh, deket Menteng. Dari Menteng. Kuningan Kopas.
Di atas langit ada
Oh, ada Jakpus ini, udah di daerah Jakpus anjing. Pacific Place sana lagi dikit.
itu dia keseruan nomor kita dan kita langsung aja naik to the casters kalau kemarin.
Ya udahlah.
Terima kasih Aul, terima kasih.
Terima kasih Aul dan terima kasih
Iya.
juga Fonji melaporkan
Fonzi.
langsung ya.
Fonzi.
Oke, tapi kalau gitu jangan marah-marah, kita langsung melihat interview dari Cambodia, silakan.
Mythic Honor. Mythic! And you also Mythic.
Oh, the Server 3.
So this is your bonding. And who decided to come here? Was it Ian who begged you to come here?
I think we went for the M2 and then we liked it when it was in Singapore. So we didn't get to see live, but we were in the cinema. So because it's COVID, so after that we decided let's get the first one on the site itself.
So you mean you've been a long time fan of MLBB?
Sebenarnya kalau misalnya udah bagus sih, anjir band hero-heronya si Venus.
And you've been playing since how old?
8.
8. And do you want to be an MLBB player one day?
Yes.
Which team do you want to play for?
Onyx.
Onyx!
Okay, so your hero is at last. So can you do a pause or one line of the at last?
Yos, Discord lah. Lu masih ada Discord gak?
Oh, you can't really do it. Okay, so you've been flying from the other country is Singapore. So how long have you been here in Cambodia, and how do you like about Cambodia?
We're here since Friday.
Since Friday?
Yes. Everybody's very friendly, very nice, good food. We're enjoying ourselves here.
So you like the food too, right? Wow គាត់ថាគាត់មកដល់ប្រទេសកម្ពុជារបស់យើងតាំងពីថ្ងៃសុក្រហើយគាត់ចូលចិត្តប្រជាជនយើងមែនតើដោយសារតែរស់រីរាក់ទាក់ហើយសម្រាប់ food វិញគឺល្អមែនតើគឺឆ្ងាញ់មែនតើបាទ Okay, how do you feel about winning this first battle of the Onyx as you are a fan of them?
Yeah, what do you think it's gonna be the result?
Bro, walk over.
Ada, gue lagi nongkrong di Discord RP, Cok. Oh, ya udah.
What do you think? Prediction.
I think Onyx has a very solid strategy on how they want to counter the Ube strategy of Blacklist. So,
Gila, emak bapak ngerti ML anjing. Wah gila, keluarga idaman banget, Cok.
Oh my god, I really think you're such a cool mom. Ian, like you were saying earlier that
Gila, tutor punya mama kayak begini dong anjing. Atau lu punya bapak kayak begini anjir.
Okay, go ahead.
Keluarga cemara tidak relate. Hahaha, goblok.
Do you know any other hero impersonation? While you're thinking, I'll do one. Keep it up.
Keluarga gaming, iya anjing.
Layla, how about
Yang anaknya disuruh milih emak bapaknya malah relate anjing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at all these carrots.
Cute. I love that.
I love it. You know what? There's a lot of Onyx fans here. How about we get them to cheer for
Aduh.
their favorite team? So all you have to do is
Keluarga idaman, Cok. Oke, let's go. Odik mau main lagi, Cok. Ayo, let's go dukung ya, guys ya, anjing.
Alright, here we go. Ian, take the lead.
Indonesia lawan Argentina hari ini ya.
One more time.
Aduh, itu internet gue kenapa ya, anjing lag. Mata-mata, Cok. Gak jelas banget anjing.
Right over there. Whoa, Coach Yab just waved at you. What do you want to say to them? They could hear you right now. What's your message to them? And you can let them know that you want to play for them in the future.
Good luck, break the code.
Ah, oh iya besok ya anjing. Lupa, tanggal 19 ya.
Break the code.
Is there a specific player that you want to send a message to?
Aduh, internet gue kenapa sih, Cok?
Coach Yep.
Coach Yab.
Cheer.
What do you want to say to Coach Yab?
I hope that you can lead Onyx well.
You hope you could lead?
But I think he's really leading well.
Oh, so he's really... Coach Yab is a great leader. Coach, he wants to be a player one day. 11 years old, mythic right now. Coach Yab will take care of you.
Wah, internet gue kenapa, Cok?
Everybody, this is such an amazing family.
Nggak jelas banget anjing.
For the MLB community.
Aman gak? Aman lah anjing. Masa enggak, Cok? Gak jelas, Cok.
And take us to see the world.
Aduh,
Alright.
pinter banget sih.
Ngefans sama coach.
Dan
Jarang loh ini.
Jarang banget dan bahkan
Jarang.
itu lihat mereka
Wah,
itu
luar
adalah
biasa.
fans Onyx udah lama banget dan mereka terbang langsung dari
Dari
Singapura ke
Singapura.
Kambodia.
loh.
Dan yang paling hebatnya
11
lagi,
tahun.
11 tahun.
Mythic.
Itu dia.
Main Akai.
Ada yang lebih hebat lagi.
Apa?
Dia 11 tahun.
Weh, sorry ya guys, internet gua anjing.
Bang.
Ah, udah lumayan nih. Udah better nih.
Gue 11.
Dari dia lahir.
Gue 11
Dia
tahun bahasa Indonesia gue udah jago parah, Ji.
Iya, di sana tuh nggak mungkin sih pas batuk, pas kau gitu kan. Esmor. Nah, nggak mungkin. Nggak ada kayak
Ini
gitu.
orang sana nih umur 11
Nggak ada.
batuk. Edah,
Nah,
kagak ada.
Sleep with friend nggak ada.
Kagak,
Tidur
Ji.
kipasan terus nggak ada.
Edah bagel.
Info dong, info apa open link caster anjing, gue pengen jadi caster tai.
Dia sama ibunya, sama mamahnya, itu niruin voice.
Kalau nggak jadi caster jadi ini dah.
Mobile Legends.
Iya.
Kamu ada nggak voice line favorit?
Jadi MC anjing, jadi MC di MPL apke anjing. Pengen banget gue, Cok.
Saya itu sukanya apa, Be? Yang favorit gue dulu, Be?
Kita di game kedua ya. 1-0 Onyx leading, bro.
Saya Xavier.
Apa-apa.
Bisa ini mah. Bisa. Nggak ada yang nggak bisa, Cok.
Kayak gitu. Nanti kata-katanya cari tahu sendiri.
Enggak, gue suka yang...
Selama kita menjadi set boy nggak ada yang nggak bisa, Cok.
Xavier bukan yang itu ya.
Jangan.
keempat.
Lu harus jadi set boy dulu anjing.
Wah, itu popol kupa.
Oh, salah ya?
Itu popol
Aduh,
kupa.
Oh, salah ya.
Beda lagi.
Apa?
Abis ini, abis MSC kali kita nonton main game horror kali ya?
Tidaklah mudah gitu loh.
Iya.
Kejat.
Pas kan?
Kalian tahu lah.
Tahu lah kalian.
Lah?
Masa ya kita sebutkan di sini.
Coba guys, banyak yang nggak tahu nih guys apa ya maksudnya KBOG itu ya.
Tapi kita balik lagi ya, kita akan menuju
Lah?
ke arah draft pick. Kemenangan di game yang pertama tentu membawa angin dan tren yang positif ke arah Onyx. Dan semoga tren positif tersebut terus sampai ke game yang keempat. Let's go. Draft pick game yang kedua.
Oke, sementara untuk sekarang draft pick-nya let's go Atlas. Iya tuh.
Aduh.
Itu bukan yang Horden gitu ditarik.
Aduh, internet gua kenapa sih anjing? Ih, jelas banget, Cok.
Digi Estes tetap. Hanya saja yang berubah sekarang adalah Arlot. Fredrin dilepaskan. Bisa saja Fredrin pun akan menjadi milik dari Onyx itu sendiri.
Digi, Estes, Arlot, Kadita, Kaja. Gila.
Sehingga kalaupun nanti
Itu dong di respect band anjing. Kenapa dulu lu di RRQ nggak respect band tai?
Kyrie dia sempat bermain Amon juga kan. Jadi ada seharusnya celah yang bisa dimaksimalkan di game yang kedua kali ini ketika Fredrin tidak menjadi salah satu prioritas dari band Onyx. Kadita Kaja sudah dibuang, one lagi dan lagi tidak dilepaskan kali ini. Nah kan, muncul kan? Mereka nggak mau main one tapi tidak ingin memberikan one juga kepada cewek. Dan Beatrix kali ini terbuka, namun Joy
Oh,
yang
Joy.
akan menjadi prioritas. Dihabis
Joy main, Cok.
All dipaksa untuk antara main Cloud.
Sebenarnya kalau misalnya Blacklist si All bisa main Cloud atau nggak Beatrix gitu ya. Bisa nih si Blacklist ngambil Beatrix. Itu si cewek bisa main Cloud anjir.
Karena Onyx juga
Terus paling kalau enggak paling Blacklist ngamanin Fredrin sama ini.
Tapi Joy ya.
Florin mungkin
bisa Joy Fredrin.
atau Angela.
Sekarang berarti untuk Blacklist, kalau kita melihat bagaimana
Kurang tahu sih.
mereka menggunakan hero apa aja, Wise. Apabila Fredrin ada, Wise pasti akan menggunakan hero tersebut selalu. Sekarang ada.
Ada Fredrin.
Oh, Valentina.
Ini udah hero power sih pegangannya sama Yue.
Oh kan Fredrin, udah pasti Fredrin anjing. Kalau misalnya Fredrin gak di ban tuh pasti selalu diambil sama Blacklist, Cok.
Karena kalau kita melihat nih, kalau misalkan Cloud akan diamankan terlebih dahulu, Joy ini bisa jadi malapetaka untuk Cloud-nya.
Yue. Cloud,
jawaban yang paling aman
Cloud.
saat ini.
Ntar dulu sih kalau mau Cloud mah.
Valentina ketika tidak bisa melakukan
Tapi keburu ditutup.
tidak bisa melakukan poking damage dengan flawless, sudah pasti Yves dari Suns akan lebih diunggulkan.
Gimana guys? Kira-kira guys.
Dengan jaraknya yang jauh, Void Crystal yang bahkan memberikan efek
Ngamanin ini dulu sih paling hypernya.
jaraknya juga begitu luas.
Oke, ngomongin dari
Atau enggak Martis, Akai atau
game ini tentunya. Kita tentunya
tapi ada Valentina, nggak bisa.
backliner yang sangat kuat. Dan ternyata
Oh tetap Rangko gila.
belum mereka menuju ke arah backliner itu, mereka tetap akan mengamankan satu suppress yang tidak akan dilepaskan sama sekali oleh tim Onyx dari tadi.
Ini dia. Kalau ini masih Minotaur, kemungkinan besar berarti akan ada gameplay seperti tadi di game yang pertama. Dengan rotasi yang begitu.
Oh my Venus tuh gak pernah bisa main tank mekanik gitu guys.
Bahkan Joy-nya bisa di-flex.
Dia bener-bener ngandelin makro sama healingnya itu.
Novaria diamankan untuk Oh My Venus. Makanya tadi aku bilang kan, era ketiga pasti
Nah, Oh my Venus tuh gak bisa kecoh. Kufra, Franco. Jarang banget dia pakai, Cok. Kebanyakan tuh ke Florin, Rafaela. Karena emang si Oh My Venus itu tugasnya cuma buat open map doang anjir. Makro lah ibaratnya.
Itu kan saya lihat itu juga.
Makronya Oh My Venus tuh di luar nalar anjing, bener-bener di luar gila, Cok.
Leslie juga dibuang. Kemungkinan besar Cloud apakah akan
Leslie. Iya, Cloud.
untuk sisi bagian kiri bagi Onyx. Karena gini, dipaksa untuk ban terhadap Cloud agar nanti mungkin Beatrix-nya mungkin juga jadi rebutan.
Iya.
So far, kalau misalkan kita lihat dari draft yang tersisa, Joy ini paling mending ketemunya tuh ditemuin sama Beatrix.
Iya, karena ditempel dari
Ada Haskell,
tembakannya.
bener. Ada Haskell, lifesteal bisa tinggi, DHS juga bisa diamankan.
Tambah satu lagi, sebenarnya Beatrix ini tuh punya dua opsi lah untuk bisa kabur. Tactical positioning,
Flicker.
dan juga flicker.
Nah, tapi kalau kita berbicara soal flicker, Hero Assassin masih bisa diamankan juga. Kalau ini band yang menuju ke arah Link, berarti wah
Oh kan,
ini
bener.
yang harusnya nyaman buat ceweknya sendiri. Hero-nya dia jadi terlepas bebas dan banyak banget opsinya.
Melisa juga bisa.
Melisa, Brody masih ada.
Melisa,
Hayabusa masuk gak? Enggak ya, enggak masuk nih Hayabusa. Tapi kalau buat Novaria masuk. Gak tahu sih tapi sisanya kalau mau last pick sih.
Kenapa jadi glow?
Nah, lapu-lapu
Melisa.
Kalau ini menuju ke arah Beatrix atau Cloud, aku malah yakin banget kiri bisa.
Gue malah mikirnya Blacklist bakal ngambil glue.
3 magical damage. Physical damage-nya udah tinggal di assassin-nya sekalian.
Glue atau apa ya?
DPS-nya udah ada semua.
Bennett mungkin?
Memang ternyata Joy-nya yang
Buat ngincer belakang atau nggak Yuzong? Bener-bener buat low kiff.
dibawakan sama cewek.
Sementara Beatrix
Oh, Beatrix yamanin.
diamankan langsung oleh Blacklist International dan 2 hero terakhir.
Cloud bisa diamankan.
Cloud.
Bisa ya.
Kalau Melisa
Cloud Martis atau Cloud Akai?
Kalau Glue ini bagus buat boots-nya. Karena Boots bisa bener-bener pegangin ke arah Fredrin-nya.
Iya,
Dan
mendingan
Edward dihabisin hero-nya.
Dan lo enakan kayak gitu gak sih, Be?
Iya.
Lebih ke arah glue,
Karena
ke
gini,
arah samping.
karena mereka nggak main UB. Mereka
Iya.
nggak bawa healer. Jadi kalau mainin poke damage, jawabannya ada di Glue.
Dan bisa
Bener sih.
nantinya untuk Kairi.
Yes.
Just in case kalau misalnya posisi tidak terjadi.
Bane.
Bane yang diamankan.
Bane, gila cok.
Dan kalau begitu, hero
Glue paling ngambilnya, harusnya glue ya.
ini ternyata menuju ke arah Moskov.
Objektif gaming ya.
Karena mereka tahu di sini Blacklist gak bakal bener-bener main berlima. Pasti bakal ada yang match up di
Harusnya glue ya.
jauhnya.
Kalau nggak glue ini deh, Yuzong.
Menjadi 2 jawaban, main front to back
Ayo,
atau dia yang bakal ngeflank.
Bennett.
Sehingga
Kalau nggak Bennett, Pak
bisa
Wito.
menjadi salah satu jawaban nantinya. Dengan
Tapi nggak tahu sih.
seperti tadi yang Link bawa.
Predik aja draft pass-nya.
Ini dia.
Ini kalau
Sky King.
dilihat deretan dari hero ya Bane, lalu udah ada Moskov lagi. Ini adalah hero-hero yang emang kalau mau nge-push, ya cepetnya cepet banget kan bro.
Iya,
Ini
cepet
cepetnya
banget.
kacau banget
Dan
gitu
bahkan
loh.
ingat, dia bisa deadly catch tanpa minion.
Iya, deadly
Dicicil
catch udah.
pelan-pelan ya kan. Sampai lunas pelan-pelan dulu, sebulan.
Yang penting flat bro.
Benar, kayak saya tuh.
Jangan sampai floating ntar puyeng.
Iya.
Oh, dari Isla.
Opsi terakhir yang memang diprioritaskan untuk memberikan efek mini stun. Aku bilangnya mini stun kenapa? Karena penalty zone bisa dijawab dengan Purify ketika nanti Suns membawakan Purify. Di satu sisi lainnya dengan Tough Boots setidaknya efek rantainya itu tidak akan begitu mengganggu. Dan ini dia yang membedakan game 1 dengan game 2. Game 1 Blacklist lack of CC. Di game 2 mereka sadar, oke kita butuh CC-nya deh.
Yep.
Jadi bukan hero rotasi sekarang. Hero yang mempertahankan diri di laning. Terisla.
Cuman sekarang untuk Teresla sendiri ya, Moskov juga cewek harus lebih berhati-hati. Kita udah sering banget bagaimana serangan yang akan dilakukan oleh Teresla penalty zone flicker itu pun bisa mengenai.
Yo, bisa yuk. Ayo, Dek, 2-0.
Oleh Moskov itu juga nggak
Let's
berikan
go.
jarak untuk dia memberikan hit juga. Marksman paling rendah jaraknya. Dan ini
Kali di arah
belum ada. Belum.
Dia pakai retri.
Nah, apa nih?
Iya, dia
Nggak mau
jarang.
kontes.
Enggak. Soalnya dia jarang. Dan
Oke, Kiboy coba lihat rotasinya, dia memutar jauh banget loh Guno.
Gue delay lama ya.
Oh, cewek akan ngasih informasi, ada pertukaran posisi, akan berhasil tangkap. Kalau sampai Aruna Konegan flicker dari belakang, ini akan menjadi sebuah waktu yang emang bisa mereka ambil terlebih dahulu.
2 menit tanpa flicker bagi sosok Beatrix itu udah pasti bakal dimeratakan. Iya, apalagi ketika nanti gamenya itu nggak cuma berdua, tapi 3 dari Basasya datang dengan
Nah, itu dia, Spiro Misairi udah mulai connect. Untung saja, dia masih bisa melepaskan dirinya.
Oke.
Yang kedua biasa dari cewek ya.
Refleks tiba-tiba mengejutkan tapi di sisi sepal.
Ah, di sini nih. Harusnya ya.
Kita lihat Wise sudah level 4. Ini harusnya agak cukup berbahaya. Melihat dari para pasukan dari Blacklist International, mereka udah standby on position. Tapi nampaknya dengan ada pergantian posisi dari arah bottom menuju ke arah mid kembali, mereka mungkin masih cacing-cacing naga-naga kali ini.
Cacing-cacing naga-naga. Baik.
Jadi ini emang 3-man move yang selalu mereka lakukan ketika membawa Novaria. Jadi tujuannya jelas banget ingin membukakan jalan agar Valentina dan juga Novarianya ini bisa mendeliver damage sebanyak mungkin. Namun di satu sisi lainnya, kalau kita melihat dari setup turtle-nya, hanya Edward yang baru secepat itu mendapatkan level keempatnya.
Oke, turtle kembali terjadi. Udah dipok terlebih dahulu oleh para pasukan dari Blacklist International.
Hah, nggak ada
Dan
asal
mereka udah bakal standby.
Kapun kap.
For this time, Kairi akan coba membuka reload dari Motion, akan dibuka di depan sana.
Oh, alah. Kirain dapat
Kairi
aja.
akan coba ditangkap begitu saja dan hampir saja terdapat 1 point kill. Di sini sebaliknya all ditumbangkan salah pick off di arah bottom lane, tapi Kairi harus ditumbangkan oleh para pasukan dari Blacklist International. plus flicker dari seorang Edward.
Yap,
Lumayan
sekarang cewek
plating.
udah mendapatkan satu waktu yang begitu
Lumayan
baik karena dia bisa
plating.
memanfaatkan platingan yang akan dia segera lakukan.
Wah,
Tadi udah ada tuh
hati-hati di geng,
Sekarang
hati-hati di
terhabisan
geng.
dengan wave minion, dia pun harus mundur kembali di tempat lainnya nih Prof. Boot.
Ya, mengeluarkan satu buah electrifying beast. Melakukan recall dan lihat Corrosion Sight di menit yang kedua 40 tadi. Dan Owl benar-benar tertekan. Ketinggalan farming sekitar 700 gold. Dalam posisi sekarang yang tentunya diuntungkan sekali bagi cewek. Renas apatinya hanya untuk mereset saja dan langsung masih diamankan oleh Owl. Sayang sekali nampaknya.
Hampir,
aja
Cok.
Tudeyyy.
Ya, karena dia tahu kalau misalkan Owl-nya ini udah flicker. Jadi kalau seandainya itu tadi nggak ada tactical repositioning, udah pasti bakal jadi makanan untuk Onyx itu sendiri.
Yap. Jadi Kiboy dan juga cewek dengan deretan dari talent emblemnya yang tadi udah terlihat. Ada Impurage juga kalau nggak salah yang udah diamankan oleh Suns.
Alright, tapi kalau misalnya kita melihat dari posisi sang
Dua apaan sih?
ini ada satu
Kehilangan momen gue, Cok.
tombak lintas
Itu
Sumatera yang gagal.
untuk last hit lebih tepatnya.
Iya, di
Itu
clear aja.
dia mau last hit gerobaknya karena itu yang paling penting dari gold laner. Untungnya dia dapat, jadi nggak bakal merugi-rugi banget lah. Dan kali ini langsung dipaksa reward manipulation.
Oke, Edward kena flicker. Langsung reward manipulation diberikan kembali pada pasukan dari Blacklist International. Ini ada informasi yang cukup mahal banget untuk Oni Indonesia. Kalau di tim fight nanti, Edward kemungkinan tidak akan memiliki penalty zone.
Yap, ya oke ada 3 player sekarang dia bergerak di bagian bawah tapi terlihat Astral Echo-nya satu Iron Hook gak kena ke arah siapapun. Turtle
Udah boleh di setup sih.
oleh Blacklist International dan
5 lawan 4.
sudah mulai bergabung. Dengan efek refine udah langsung dikeluarkan. Pushnya ada satu.
Nice!
Dan saja Turtle-nya berhasil diamankan tapi Wise berusaha untuk maju ke bagian depan dan juga cewek udah berhasil maju.
Aduh, mati dong. Ketarik, Cok.
Mundur kembali dan juga Yu tertinggal nih.
Sumpah, Wise tuh jadi kasih friendly anjing.
Tapi Edward bakal coba dihajar. Vision this moment. Terakhir menuju ke sarang Yue gagal didapatkan, tapi keuntungan dimiliki dari Blacklist International kali ini hanya sebatas point kill. Dari segi objektif gaming mereka gagal mendapatkan turtle dan bahkan Oh My Venus masih mau lebih. Kiboy kembali coba untuk mengcover pergerakan dari seorang cewek atau CW.
Yep. Ini untuk cewek sendiri untuk damage-nya ya belum terlalu besar. Dia masih butuh DPS yang jauh lebih besar lagi. Mungkin untuk Corrosion Sight oke lah udah ada gitu. Tapi hanya dengan Corrosion Sight untuk menyikat ke arah dari Edward, Wise, ini butuh waktu ya lama banget jadinya.
Ya di satu sisi lainnya, kali ini Turret mungkin agak sedikit terancam karena tadi di menit yang keempat udah ada rotasi duluan dari All. Karena dia sadar betul, dia kalah lane, dia daripada lama-lama di arah bawah dan Turtle dia juga stay di bawah. Mendingan dia main split aja. Dia tidak memakan gerobak gold yang begitu banyak, tapi setidaknya dia makan platingan gold di arah top lane dari XP lane-nya.
Alright, tapi di arah top lane bahkan konsel telah dikeluarkan karena informasi telah diberikan membuat para pasukan dari Blacklist International stand by the position. Gold tetap dimiliki. Para pasukan dari Blacklist mereka masih gagal mendapatkan satu point kill, tapi setidaknya at least mereka mendapatkan satu buah top turret.
Sebenarnya, aduh, gimana ya? Kalau mau ngambil bawah dulu sih. Tapi soalnya ada turtle di atas, Cok.
Mereka paksa, mereka buat sebuah area yang memang tadi tempat lain ada fight dan juga ada space yang diciptakan. Ototarat sekarang udah mulai berantakan.
Ice Queen One, Blade of Despair, item-item core sudah mulai diamankan dari masing-masing players.
Sumpah, lu jadiin Moskov, enak dah. Cuma gimana ya? Ada si Terizla sih, Cok. Bisa sih, bisa.
Berbeda dengan Novaria, dia punya Astral Echo, dia bisa membuka luasnya map yang nanti akan menjadi teritori dari Blacklist International itu sendiri. Sementara item Radiant Armor jawaban dari Suns agar nantinya ketika ada real world manipulation dia bisa mendinai magical damage.
Yes, ini dia yang diinginkan oleh seorang Suns, tapi ternyata real world manipulation telah dibuka, membuat buying time yang dimiliki dari para pasukan Blacklist International.
Kalau mau geng Patricknya
di tangan dari Blacklist. 2 turtle, no perfect turtle untuk kedua belah tim dimanapun. Dan bahkan ada Boots kembali lagi mencoba untuk berdansa, bernyanyi. Dan membuat para pasukan dari Black di sini agak cukup ketar-ketir dengan damage yang dia miliki. Iron Hook tidak mancing yang mantap nampaknya 40 kali.
Betul sekali, tapi sekarang Void Crystalnya connect ke arah 2 orang loh, ada efek slow. Tepat berada di depan dari Kiboy, tapi mereka belum mau melakukan sebuah team fight ya. Kecuali nantinya mungkin ada satu orang yang benar-benar tertarik, tapi di bawah. Lagi dan lagi, ada sebuah setup yang begitu baik, untungnya sempat pulang.
Ini namanya metode Kamboja. Mereka nggak mau team fight sebelum item jadi.
Iya.
Mereka lebih milih untuk save position dulu. Onyx lebih penting punya item ketimbang memaksa team fight di early game tapi nggak dapetin poin yang
udah di retreat. Di komit.
Terperangkap mencoba menyelamatkan dirinya. Masih ada ikat sabu-sabu di depan sana. Kiboy mencoba melakukan zoning out tapi Oh My Venus never enough. tidak membuat seorang Kyrie berhasil ditumbangkan di arah top lane, Pak Polo.
Enggak sebanyak ini spesies ikan di dunia, kenapa lu memilihkan sapu-sapu, Ji?
Ya karena dia berada di lantai gitu loh. Iya. Karena kan bisa
Agak
dibilang.
beda emang.
Agak beda memang filosofinya kalau dia.
Iya, iya.
Oke lah.
Iya lagi.
Kita
Harusnya kan ikan hiu goyang-goyang.
Apa tuh?
I love you sayang.
Ikan sapu-sapu, ikan hiu.
Apa tuh?
Harusnya. I love you.
ikan hiu kan sapu-sapu. I miss you tuh. Apa sih?
Dasar. Oke, kita langsung standby kembali ke lane of Dawn. Tapi melihat dari posisi Onyx kali ini mereka ada posisi
Cewek kalau udah jadi item gila sih.
Blacklist Internasional. Walaupun dengan posisi sekarang Onyx punya
Cuma kalau pakai moskop gue ada kurang setuju sih. Cuma ya bebas lah. Kan mereka yang main.
Ini akan kita lihat kira-kira Prof efektifnya untuk metode yang dilakukan oleh Onyx ini di menit berapa? Karena mereka kan
Mending Cloud anjir sebenarnya.
Cukup lah, bukan item jadi.
Ini di menit 16 baru aktif deh.
16?
Iya.
Buset.
Serius? Ini main safe aja, asal jangan terlalu overcommit aja. Jangan terlalu banyak trade kill ya kan, jangan sampai nanti Blacklist dapat 4, ternyata Onyx cuma dapat 1. Gak apa-apa kasih Lordnya, yang penting Moskopnya farming. Dan kalau bisa Kyrie-nya tetap berada dalam level yang tidak begitu jauh perbedaannya.
Wow!
Tapi
Nice boots!
Ada satu bapak kill didapatkan yang sangat mahal. Battery, reward manipulation, dibalas dengan reward.
Nice! Ceweknya nge-push dong.
Kali ini tapi lihat
Ini
cewek
dia
di
loh,
arah
maksudnya
bottom
loh.
lane. Ini yang ku bilang Pak Polo. Sebenarnya dia punya power untuk balikin turret 2. Dengan 2 ini dengan sangat mudah.
Gak cuma itu, lihat ult-nya. Dia tumbang walaupun tidak menggunakan flicker, tapi vengeance dari Boots membuat hal tersebut jadi nyata, yaitu adalah engage terhadap gold laner belakang tanpa ada efek suppress. Dan sekarang memang
Catat ya adik-adik, kalau kalian main HP, incer MM-nya. Apalagi kalau kalian pakai hero yang bisa masuk-masuk ke belakang terus DPS.
mendekati ke arah Bloodwings dan dia selalu membuat
Mantul.
seperti itu. Habis Holy Crystal, langsung Bloodwings.
Ya karena
Gak pakai lama dia.
Ini udah jamnya Boots untuk bekerja ya, untuk emang bisa mengusir Beatrix-nya keluar dari kerumunan tim fight nantinya. Karena dengan Joy yang ada di bagian bawah sekarang, mobilitas dia sangat tinggi. Dia untuk bergabung sama dengan rekan-rekannya sangat cepat sekali. Tapi Lord, ini yang harus diwaspadain oleh Onyx. Dengan satu Lord ini bisa aja objektif lain juga berantakan.
Posisi 4-1 di mana Boots-nya lebih mengendalikan yang ada di bawah. Karena biar tidak terlalu ini juga ya, outnumber juga di arah top lane-nya. Dan lihat, secepat itu untuk urusan clear wave.
Yes, lifestyle-nya juga udah mulai kenceng.
Lifestyle.
Oke. Lifestyle-nya udah mulai.
Gaya hidup dong. Ini gue udah megang pulpen kayak begini.
Oke, tapi
Gila.
harus menggunakan flickernya. Informasi telah diberikan.
Langsung langsung dimakan Oh My Venus.
Meng-reach up seorang all. Karena no flicker untuk kali ini.
Dan ini dia yang dicari sama Onyx. Mereka ingin mengulur waktu selama mungkin agar cewek Kyrie dapetin item maksimalnya. Dan jangan lupakan, Boots sesaat lagi dia punya Bloodwings. 4 lawan 1. Apakah bisa escape? Namun digocek.
Sakit banget. 4 versus 1. Boots still survive. Nampaknya kakal. Dibalikan kembali keadaan tapi lihat cewek.
Gila, cewek bener-bener berasa.
Maksimal.
Cewek cosplay jadi popol anjing.
Seorang Boots mahal nian, Pak Pulung.
Ini cewek udah kayak sales yang dikejar sama deadline-nya nih. Di mana penjualannya? Sekarang mau nggak mau hari ini udah harus ada datanya ataupun tertutup semua target dan bener. Inner taring bagian atas udah hancur lagi, Pak.
Dan bahkan
main samping nih.
Main samping dua-duanya hilang. Ini lagi-lagi cewek
Gila.
Apa itu?
Tambocie.
Tapi If, sekarang untuk Suns kurang mengetahui ataupun tidak melihat bagaimana pergerakan Yu tadi yang udah masuk dalam rumputan. Hanya saja sekarang retribution udah mulai
anjing.
masuk di dalam tubuh dari cewek.
Aduh.
Tapi masih berhasil pergi dari area tersebut. Selamatlah sudah dirinya.
Ya, efek dari Demon Hunter Sword Golden Staff tentu akan membuat bagaimana cewek makin powerful dengan Husk Claw-nya. Inspire pun ready dan team fight mungkin akan dipaksakan nantinya ketika Blacklist International berada dalam posisi yang terlalu offside.
Oke.
Sebenarnya bisa ini, bisa.
Internasional dan bahkan ini dia. Mereka harus
Blacklist terlalu cuek anjing sama turretnya di match ini, Cok. Gak tahu kenapa.
Kenapa? Karena mereka sangat membutuhkan dari
Gua pengen tiduran, Cok. saudaraan gue sabar.
Mereka udah stand by position.
Nah, ini kan enak nih. Gue butuh bantal sih.
Berada di garis depan, all stand by position. Satu iron hook, gagal tapi post. Everybody menuju ke arah seorang all, tidak bisa ditembak, terpakan.
Waduh.
Flickernya mau tidak mau.
Nah. Itulah adik-adik gunanya Sonic MM kalian yang adik-adik. Tapi balik sih.
Walaupun cewek ditumbangkan bersama dengan seorang
Balik sih boy.
setidaknya leading phase mereka masih dipegang dengan adanya 2 turret di atas dan 2 turret di bottom lane bersama dengan Lord nantinya.
Yap, tadi Walker dia nggak bisa lagi ngedes ke belakang tapi barusan ada Pedat dan juga penalty zone sepertinya udah mulai connect di area tersebut dan Franco pun harus hilang.
Oke. Dengan Franco hilang bersama dengan Lord yang
Atas dimensi atas.
masalah utama untuk Blacklist Internasional adalah Lord muncul bersamaan dengan Boots dan juga cewek yang standby position. Dari Kairi terlalu terburu-buru dan agak sedikit ragu di depan sana Pak Pulung.
Yep. Renner, buset ada dua sniper jarak jauh. Yang satu physical, satu magical. Lu bakal pilih yang mana?
Kayaknya mending physical sih, karena yang magical punya hit ya. Anyway, di satu sisi lainnya, karena ini udah balik lagi dari Onyx, mereka bakal setup. Hanya saja, yang sangat disayangkan adalah flicker dari Kiboy ini masih belum ready. Kalau sudah ready, sudah bisa dipastikan akan ada satu front line yang mungkin akan bisa langsung atau setidaknya nanti Boots akan di follow up.
Dapat gitu tuh.
Kiboy
Nice.
menggunakan satu buah flickernya.
Oke, masih menunggu Kiboy mendapatkan satu nampaknya di sini Pak Pulung ya.
Yap, hampir aja. Dari tadi belum ada satu tarikan emang krusial banget yang diciptakan oleh Kiboy. Tapi kita juga berharap nantinya ya dengan adanya flicker yang mungkin beberapa lagi. Flicker dan juga
Silent
Bloodhound.
Rope. Oke, satu item yang bagus banget atau kayaknya bakal dimiliki oleh cewek karena secepat mungkin dia ingin dari satu dua dari main Venus. Memang balik lagi combo sniper dan juga recall ini bisa dia lontarkan dan di satu sisi lainnya itu yang paling menyebalkan.
Sudah bisa itu, Cok.
Ketahan setup dan durasi 8 detik mendapatkan informasi dari Onyx.
Lumayan sih, aduh.
Di area Lord, ini yang paling berbahaya Novarianya sebenarnya, ultimate-nya. Apalagi durasi 8 detik ultimate-nya, cooldown-nya cuma 20 detik. Jadi ada interval.
Kalau misalnya itu ya apa?
Gimana caranya Onyx untuk menemukan setup tersebut lah yang nanti akan menjadi jawaban.
Sebenarnya kalau misalnya si Kiboy berani buka bisa sih. Cuma kalau langsung kemakan rada bahaya juga.
Nanti mungkin ada tim fight yang akan terjadi karena udah ada setup lagi dari Blacklist.
Tapi Valentinanya juga nggak megang ultinya Franco sih, mending kalau mau tabrak sekalian.
Ini baru kelihatan aja nih Franco ke bagian bawah nih.
Coba back up ya.
Yep.
Bahkan lihat Kairi sampai pakai retributionnya karena dia terjadi traumatik ketika orange buff di arah bottom lane dikasih ke arah cewek.
Iya.
Tapi ternyata diambil sama seorang
Wise.
Dan bahkan tadi juga bisa purple buff diamankan oleh seorang Oh My Venus. Informasi yang telah terlihat adalah di mana bus arah di arah bottom lane. Blacklist Internasional standby posisi.
Tipis banget dah anjing.
Mancing dia mantap dari seorang Kiboy. Masih menunggu momentum.
James dorong.
Akan menjadi satu momen yang sangat penting. Kairi bakal coba
Iya mati dong.
Kairi ter-takedown. No retribution. Masih ada satu buah immortal tapi dengan sangat cepat dihilangkan oleh para pasukan dari Blacklist Internasional.
Dorong bawah sih. Dorong bawah sih.
Posisi yang sangat diuntungkan dengan adanya 4 tapi ternyata Edward akan mencoba mencari satu buah zoning out terhadap para pasukan dari Blacklist. Oh My Venus standby position. Di luar manipulation. Tapi lihat damage dari seorang cewek. Terus sakit cewek masih berada di depan sana.
Aduh.
Bahkan ada press point yang tak menaik siapapun.
Pede sih.
Berhasil diberondong oleh para pasukan dari Blacklist.
Pede sih, itu mereka gak bisa skill, Cok.
Retribution, flicker telah digunakan. Tapi
anjing.
masih gagal untuk bisa mendapatkan Lord yang kali ini. Oh my God.
Coba kalau lo pede, Cok, cewek.
Dari Onyx Indonesia.
Cewek gak ada inspire sih, tapi ya udah.
Wah, ini
Biasanya ada inspire, Cok. Kalau ada inspire pede tuh harusnya.
Blacklist Internasional kepada Kairi itu adalah awal mula dari bagaimana Blacklist melakukan setup. Berarti memang ketika berdekatan dengan menit-menit atau detik-detik Lord muncul, kayaknya harus lebih berhati-hati dan harus lebih memperhatikan bahwa pemegang kendali map untuk saat ini ada di tangan Novaria. Makanya setiap map akan dibukakan oleh Novaria, dia akan mencari informasinya dari Oh My Venus sehingga macro play dari Blacklist ini lebih unggul satu langkah sedikit daripada Onyx. Hanya saja untuk urusan defense, balik lagi. Dengan pasif daripada Moskov, cewek seharusnya bisa maksimalin hal tersebut. Tidak semudah Blacklist melakukan endgame.
Oke, karena masih terlalu jauh dari endgame, bahkan Lordnya ditahan sebelum memasuki satu base turret.
Tipis.
Dan bahkan dengan adanya Lord di menit kali ini benar-benar nggak cuan kalau menurut aku. Kenapa? Inner turret pun bahkan masih ada tersisa satu di bottom lane walaupun lane pecah.
Oke, itu dia.
Lengkap juga itemnya. Tinggal kita lihat nanti apakah secepat mungkin dari Kairinya akan menggantikan immortality tersebut dengan Winter Truncheon. Dan 5 pemain ke arah bottom lane. Langsung terspill juga sepertinya.
Wow, ditembak, di-all-in begitu saja. Terperangkap oleh para pasukan dari Blacklist Internasional. Terperangkap, dan bahkan di depan sana.
Wise mati, nice.
Wise tershutdown. Finally, Wise kali ini tidak bisa menjadi satu badan untuk para pasukan dari
Nice!
Mantap!
Nice!
Satu point kill. All di depan sana.
Mati tuh, Cok. Oh, gila.
Satu pemanciman dia mantap di momen yang sangat tepat, Pak Bolong.
Yap, itu tadi Iron Hook ditambah lagi dengan satu Spear Missile yang emang mementokkan langsung Wise ke arah dinding. Tapi Venus berusaha untuk memberikan bantuan, hanya saja tertangkap juga. Ini dah momen balikan yang akan diberikan kepada Moskov ataupun nanti
Gila.
babat habis seluruh turret yang ada.
Nice.
Iron udah mulai
Gigit. Aduh. Udah ulti sih, tadi selesai sih.
Ikan sapu-sapunya melenceng. Nampaknya tidak pakai power steering.
Udah all out semua loh tadi, udah all in semuanya di situ. Tapi apalah daya, ada flicker dan juga penalty zone tadi yang sepertinya dikeluarkan ya, Prof.
Ya, untuk defensif jadi tidak akan ada serangan ofensif ke arah belakang. Cewek sepertinya cukup bebas. Apalagi Inspire-nya akan ready sesaat lagi. Tinggal kita tunggu nih, Keyboy dengan Iron Hook-nya berhasil mendapatkan Oh My Venus. Setidaknya itu menjadi jawaban. Karena Oh My Venus benar-benar mengendalikan Astral. Belakang itu tersentuh. Tangkap Blacklist sudah bisa dipastikan akan lumpuh. Dan untuk Lord saat ini, ada kemungkinan Onyx akan mengembalikan bagaimana counter attack-nya.
Aduh.
Untungan di bottom lane, split push bisa dibuka. Di top lane-nya Kairi. Ingat, dia ada efek knockback. Sehingga akan menguntungkan sekali dengan deadly catch.
Dilepas?
Apakah benar-benar dilepas?
Kairi lagi-lagi benar-benar diperhentikan karena remote manipulation.
Apakah
Tapi ternyata
berhenti?
belum selesai sampai di sini.
Apakah berhenti?
Masih di depan sana. Mereka coba notify tampakan.
Hampir, Cok. Makan dulu Wise ya.
Keyboard di depan sana akan coba ditumbangkan. Immortality sudah tidak ada.
Makan dulu Wise ya. Nice. B3 mati, nice. Mati tuh, mati. Nice.
Membuat para pasukan dari Blacklist.
Mid gak sih. Mid gak sih, guys.
Mereka sudah paham betul. Selama ada Astral Echo.
Kalau ngamit atasnya gak sih?
Mereka akan bisa set up.
Mereka nggak bakal bisa.
Kalau Astral Echo-nya udah keluar.
Mid sih kalau gue bilang sih. Mid sih. Bisa
Dan ini
ini.
dia, Lord yang hanya
Oh, dihabisin Lord langsung.
Sia-sia. Karena apa? Karena memang walaupun Lord menit 18 tidak akan ada efek apapun. Dan lihat minion di arah mid lane akan didorong oleh Onyx. Mereka akan memanfaatkan dua.
Nice. Bisa ini dia, Cok.
Ini bencana untuk Onyx.
Bisa dia, Cok. Cok. Nice. 2-0. Shit, man.
One moment.
2-0 anjing.
Oke, lagi dan lagi di game yang kedua menjadi milik dari Onyx.
2-0, Cok.
Papulung,
Oich.
ingat gak tadi menit berapa aku bilang?
Iya, 16 ke atas.
Bener-bener kebalikan.
Betul.
Dan itu dia momen
Mantap.
dari ketika Lord
Mantap, guys.
bisa memasuki teritorial dari
Mantap.
mereka dari Blacklist tidak akan ada yang mampu untuk masuk ke dalam high ground karena selalu ada zoning out dari Boots-nya. Boots paham betul siapa zoning. Siapa yang harus dia kasih electrifying beats. Oh,
mantap, Cok. Odik, Cok.
Bisa bermain front to back. Bukanlah target yang tepat.
Masih 2-0. 2 lagi.
Pastilah, kalau Beatrice nembakin Franco.
2 lagi, guys.
Langsung Iron Hook.
My God. Anjing, Onyx lagi OP, Cok. Gak jelas, Cok.
Bahwa cewek memiliki
Dopingannya apa nih, anjing?
Nyaman, tentram. Dan ini dia jawabannya. Counter setup yang dinanti-nantikan sehingga mereka berhasil untuk memberikan Lord-nya secara cuma-cuma. Namun poin kill-nya ada 3 di sana. Dan Bane memang ditugaskan untuk menebas-nebas turret dari Blacklist International.
Menebas-nebas. Wah. Tapi Burst sih tadi emang bener-bener Burst udah kayak balik lu semua.
Kalau aku Kairi, kalau misalkan tadi Ranger Mas sempat bilang, ini bakal diberikan atau enggak?
Gila, Cok.
Dia cuma bakal mundur.
Anjing.
Ultimate, karena dia tahu kalau dia terlalu lama di situ, bakal diserang nih, entah sama Boots atau sama Keyboy. Makanya pas ditutup, balik badan lagi kan, Kairinya. Nah langsung ikan sapu-sapunya kata Ranger Mas keluar, deadly catch-nya keluar, dan
Boots-nya
tidak
udah
ada
di atas,
escape.
Pak. Boots-nya udah di atas, pulang lu
Nah
semua.
itu dia, karena Boots-nya dari bawah dia ke atas, ya kan? Apalagi bener-bener ditambah dengan adanya Terisla yang clear wave-nya lama, jalannya juga lama. Itu celahnya yang dicari.
Gila cok, Onyx lagi gila cok, anjing lah.
Fredrinya udah ultimate, yang punya ultimate siapa? Cuma All.
Gila cok,
Juga udah keluar
gila
dari
banget
position,
sih.
Ya udah dihajar semuanya sama Boots.
All untungnya ketarik. Untungnya
Iya.
ketarik satu Iron Hook tadi yang dimiliki oleh Franco
Dan
yang
siapa
digunakan oleh
menduga?
Giveaway. Bagus banget.
Ya,
Pas lagi nih biru ya.
siapa sangka gitu loh. Iron Hook-nya padahal di depan ada Wise.
Yep.
Dia belokin ke kanan.
Wah.
Ya kan?
Itu
Ada
luar
All di
biasa.
sana.
Untung satu momen terakhir tadi ngedapetin langsung ke arah dari All dan MVP-nya cewek.
Ini dia, Moskov pendobrak turret dari cewek karena dia benar-benar bertugas untuk mengambil semua opportunity, semua keuntungan, semua advantage yang nantinya akan di-convert menjadi gold. Dan itu dia, humble cewek. Punten A, ya kan?
Dan
MVP,
ya cewek Boots sama ini tipikalnya diem.
Iya.
Diem samgar bos.
Iya. Dan hit mapnya, ini kita bisa melihat 5 menit
Gila.
10 menit akan ada terjadi sebuah push yang begitu banyak dari mid lane, top lane, dan sempat juga kita berkali ya kan menemukan jawaban di arah bottom lane dengan 2 turret yang diamankan oleh Moskov. Karena balik lagi Moskov di sini tujuannya bukan untuk mendeliver damage saja, tapi untuk menghancurkan turret sehingga dari sisi bagian kanan dan kirinya Blacklist International mereka bisa di flank, mereka bisa di backstep, dan counter setup tersebut berhasil diamankan. Karena aku yakin banget kalau gini, oke kita anggap gini, di highlight mungkin akan lebih jelas nih Pak Pulung.
Yep.
Kalau Blacklist bermain dengan hero healer, overextend, counter setup, bukan opsi yang bagus, bener nggak?
Yep.
Karena mereka bakal terus-terusan ngelakuin heal, favor roam item juga akan aktif, dan yang rugi adalah yang menabrak.
Betul.
Tapi dengan Novaria yang kemarin aku sebutkan bahwa ini hero kelima dari Oh My Venus aku anggap. Karena dari kemarin belum muncul kembali nih hero lain.
Itu kalau misalnya dia nggak flicker tadi tuh mati juga anjing awal.
Counter setup pun bisa menjadi salah satu jawaban agar Blacklist International ini berada dalam keadaan yang dirugikan. Karena overextend team fight biasanya tidak bagus ketika berhadapan dengan Blacklist. Tapi untuk saat ini berbeda cerita. Apalagi dalam keadaan Oh My Venus ini bukan hero healer. Jadi tentu akan sangat menguntungkan bagi Onyx ketika mereka...
Gua kira Blacklist bakal ngambil Florin anjing, taunya kaget cok.
Skill keluar. Mereka ingin memasakkan team fight ini jadi...
Sebenarnya Fredrin kalau kayak gini enaknya Florin anjir.
Ini dia satu momennya. Immortal pecah, Keyboy hidup lagi, Iron Hook dan Boots pulang.
Dia lebih mentingin laning daripada jemput ke arah Boots-nya. Alasannya jelas, mereka mau one side push. Yang pertama. Yang kedua, kalau mereka melakukan push, ada Beatrix, ada Yif dari IMU-nya Valentina, itu kan nggak bakal bisa. Clear wave-nya udah pasti cepet. Novaria juga, ya kita tahu sendiri, dia Astro Blast-nya udah bener-bener bisa meng-clear wave dengan cepat. Makanya di sini Hasclaw, Athena Shield merupakan bentuk respect system dari cewek terhadap kerumunan Blacklist International. Sama kayak kemarin, kita berbicara mungkin waktu ada Joy sama Varsha. Yang waktu Sans yang pakai
Divine Glove tuh lagi banyak banget yang make ya itemnya ya.
Sans tidak membuat Athena Shield. Jadi
karena mengasih penetration cok.
Dia bisa kena Impure Rage. Dia bisa kena juga efek dari Magic Worship. Dua-duanya aktif, udah pasti. Marksman.
Bayangin sampai Edwardnya bikin radian anjing.
Gitu saja. Bayangin, ini all udah bikin loh Athena Shield.
Udah respect.
Udah respect.
Udah pakai Hasclaw juga.
Tetap tembus.
Gak bisa. Ya siapa yang kuat dengan nyanyian Joy yang gak begitu nikmat.
Kasih tau Ji lagunya.
Kasih coba.
Teng 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 tereng teng teng tereng teng.
Itu emang cover by Ranger Mas ya.
Itu
yang jelas-jelas lagunya bukan itu.
Itu lagu bulanan kita kan?
Hah?
Starlight.
Benar. Benar Pak.
Bulan ini skinnya apa?
Biar friend list kita bisa 200.
Tamus.
Bulan ini tamus. Starlight. Dan 9-12, satu momentum saja. Di atas menit ke-16, barulah Onyx bisa membuka skenario permainan, apalagi ketika Blacklist-nya juga melakukan one fatal momentum. Yaitu adalah ketika Wise-nya terjebak dan dia lupa di belakang tembok itu. Ketika menancap Spear of Misery-nya di jantung dari Fredrin, sudah bisa dipastikan dia akan terdiam sejenak dan hanya bisa menerima damage sebanyak mungkin dari kerumunan Onyx.
Dan bahkan kalau misalnya kita bilang lihat tadi, momentum yang dibuat Onyx itu sudah diprediksi oleh Profesor KB yang terhormat. Dan bahkan kita melihat bahwa seakan-akan Blacklist Internasional kali ini benar-benar dikasih harapan dari beberapa lord yang dikasih, beberapa turret, beberapa push, dan bahkan beberapa poin kill yang menurut mereka ini mendapatkan cuan yang sangat tinggi.
Dan itu dia kemampuan kerja sama koordinasi yang luar biasa dari landak hewan mamalia.
Weh, salah satu
Ben.
mamalia.
Hewan mamalia ada apa aja coba kalau di MPL
Landak.
Indonesia?
Macan,
Macan.
landak macan. Orang termasuk kan mamalia.
Orang tuh mamalia.
Mamalia kan menyusui katanya.
Padahal mak gue enggak. Mama melon. Mak gue. Bukan mamalia.
Oke, kita bisa lanjut.
Scan
Tuh
di
ada scan ya,
atas.
kalian bisa langsung
Ya.
scan aja teman-teman.
Kita lihat komennya langsung.
Ini kalau ngemas belum mempersiapkan coach terbaik.
Betul.
Karena kalau yang barusan emang ini Papulung lebih tepatnya ya. Menyelamatkan saya.
Kenapa?
Karena saya sudah menahan emosi dari saya dari tadi, Pak.
Yang siapa kamu
Match-nya
kenapa?
lagi emosional.
Bilang sama gue.
Match-nya lagi emosional.
Iya, bilang
Match-nya.
sama gue siapa yang
Enggak.
bikin lo emosi.
Match-nya.
Match-nya.
Nah, cuman nih Onik udah enak banget ya. Onik udah
2-0.
untuk sekarang ya. nih,
Dua
Pak.
lagi,
Onik
dua
udah
lagi.
banyak strategi dan itu enak sekali. Tapi ingat, jangan lepas kendali.
Jangan
Ah,
lepas kendali.
riset, jangan
Riset
overhype.
dia.
Itu
Paling
kemarin tuh pas lagi mau ke game ketiga.
Yep.
Gue tag aja Oniknya. Bodo amat. Gue bilang riset, jangan overhype. Karena terkadang kalau kita lagi berada di posisi yang menang atau unggul, kita tuh suka lupa sama
Suka
daratan. Udah keenakan.
Benar, karena kadang kita tuh sesekali harus ngelihat dari bawah ke atas.
Iya.
Karena biasanya yang di atas melihatnya ke atas, nggak ngeliat ke bawah.
Iya.
Kayak
Kita
gitu.
tuh bener kata KB, harus ngelihat dari bawah tuh ke atas. Nggak boleh ngeliat ke atas mulu. Ngerinya salah bantal.
Bener juga nih. Lama-lama pegel juga begini ya.
Iya kan?
Karena hubungannya enak kan biasanya ya, Prof, yang udah terjadi ya.
Nah, ini udah
dari
mulai nih,
atas
udah mulai nih.
ke atas.
Ah.
Padahal dari atas ke bawah kan jarang banget orang mau berhubungan.
Iya.
Iya.
Atas ke bawah.
Benar.
Karena juga hubungan ada kadang di atas, kadang di bawah.
Benar.
Bener.
Betul.
Kadang-kadang juga ditikung orang.
Betul. Iya.
Emang begitu ya kadang ya.
Ya.
Lung. Enggak, gua ngerti maksud Pulung. Lu ngerti nggak maksudnya? Enggak.
Ya,
Bagus kalau begitu.
memang
Jangan.
kalau manusia ngobrol sama manusia enak.
Waduh.
Susah kalau di tengah-tengahnya dispenser, Prof. Susah, Bro.
Kan,
Hot apa yang
kan
cold?
hot dan cold. Kamu kan kadang bisa jadi cold banget gitu kan, dingin banget.
Iya.
Ketika memang kamu merasakan sebuah kehangatan, kamu akan jadi hangat gitu loh kepada orang lain. Bener nggak? Set. Lihat. Tengil kayaknya.
Kan cold.
Iya, cold.
Tapi ini aslinya Oji nggak suka bohong kan?
Enggak.
ini aslinya Oji ya?
Iya. Oji itu aslinya cold, tau nggak apa?
Apa?
Flu.
Karena gini loh, Prof, ya. Karena menurut gue pribadi adalah untuk siapapun yang suka berbohong ataupun untuk siapapun yang tidak jujur,
Wah, mulai
berarti mereka tidak berhak untuk menjadi siapapun.
Ah, tapi Pak Pulung, apa sih gunanya berbohong? Kalau sejago-jagonya tupai melompat aja bisa jatuh, apalagi sejago-jagonya kita menutupi perasaan, pasti akan kebongkar.
Ngomong-ngomong kebohongan ya, kita tuh kadang kan harus membuat kebohongan untuk menutupi kebohongan yang lain. Mau sampai kapan sih berbohong gitu kan? Demi kebaikan gitu loh.
Jangan makanya,
Iya.
nggak boleh. Kan udah ada filosofinya.
Apa?
Ngutang, ya kan? Gali kubur, tutup kubur. Kayak ngutang.
Makanya dalam hubungan jujur-jujur aja teman-teman ya. Jangan aneh-aneh kayak Boy.
Pulung itu nggak aneh-aneh. Pulung cuma ada satu gaya, tapi sebelum itu kita langsung
Gue
beli
lihat
era.
ini.
dulu nih.
MSC 2023 event overview. Nah, buat kalian semua yang para pecinta Atlas,
Yap.
yang para romer-romer
Yap.
sejati. Nah, ini ada Rune Sentinel, Prof.
Saya.
Sentinel.
Kamu,
Ini cocok sekali dengan saya.
Kenapa?
kamu
Karena
saya.
membuka-
Kita romer-romer berdua.
Iya. Karena membukakan jawhead juga ya kan buat teman-teman mungkin yang belum dapat jawhead Space Explorer, Leomord yang Trim Eagle, atau bahkan Cloud Earth Mightiest.
Yes.
Tentunya
Shiny, Cok.
banyak skin MSC series ya kan
Yep.
yang bisa kalian dapatkan ketika kalian membuka juga ini skin MSC terbaru yang
Tapi gue kepo deh, kalau gimana kalau kita pindah ini nih?
jawhead.
Iya kan?
Kita pindah ke bahasa Inggris.
Jadi,
Satu lagi kan Leomord, berarti apa kalau kata Leomord?
Yang bahasa Inggris.
Edward, maybe snatch the joy away, you know? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be asking our panel.
Oh, Eterna tuh di sana, Cok.
The privilege that they have, they just like, okay, we're just gonna look at the game, we're just gonna have fun. Now, Gideon, you yourself said, let Edward have a winning matchup. Is that the key to stopping this split push coming in from Onyx?
I think it's one of them. I think both me and Eterna can both agree that the fact that these teams are playing front to front, right? Pickoffs is going to be the only game changer for the side of Onyx. And I think if they want to do anything, they got to make sure that they blow the right resources from Onyx side. So maybe give away the Kaja, ban away the Franco, at least they have more obvious timings to work around.
Actually, no. Eterna needs to curse it. You gotta go for Onyx. You gotta be like, you know, Onyx, you're the best. This is a perfect draft. You got this.
Okay, let's try.
Let's try.
Let's try.
Let's try.
Let's
Give
try.
your very best.
All right.
To the camera.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I just want to try. It's a best of 7, Miracle,
it's a
right?
best of 7.
I mean,
What
what's
are
a
the
best
odds?
of 7? What's one game?
What's one game?
What's one game? Okay, Onyx, you guys are so good. You guys are the new Kage. You are giving a brand new name to the MLBB community. You are going to win this 4-0.
Wow, even with the prediction of the game, well, I felt that.
Anjir prediksinya 4-0, Cok.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
If that happens, right, perhaps we're gonna see them fight.
Potentially. But with that being said, it looks like we have something set up a little special for you guys on the side. If I hear that correctly, Abstract is somewhere here around. What are you up to, Abstract?
ROG is the official gaming phone partner of MSC 2023. The ROG Phone 7 itself is packaged with a detachable Aero Active Cooler 7 that provides you with a portable 2.1 sound system. And alongside that, it is also equipped with a 165Hz AMOLED display. With that, it will give you the maximum performance and you will be able to game like never before. And because of that, we have Leo as well as Repo battling it out against each other in the land of Dawn. 1 versus 1. What do we have here? It seems as though we've got Leo that will be playing onto the Bane, while Repo is all the way onto the Joe. So a lot of intense recall going on right now. It's definitely going to be a tough game for Leo as well. Repo is a menace. He's a tough guy to beat. So how that's gonna go, both of them doesn't seem to be, really poking each other out. But Repo is already at level 2. He doesn't really have the way of the dragon just yet, but he's doing a lot of poking. The trades coming in from Repo doesn't seem to be doing very well, as Leo, he's got sustainability, while the Joe doesn't. The trade game is not doing good. Both of them just wants to focus on the lanes. Perhaps once it reaches level 4, things will start to look a little bit better. Repo is actually getting outplayed by Leo. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on here? Repo, what are you doing? Come on, it's Leo. It's Leo, come on. He doesn't have a lot of HP to work with. As such, things are starting to look pretty bad. But we won't be able to see more of this fight as we are gonna come to a halt for both of them. Leo, you're doing well. You're doing well.
Repo got lucky. I was gonna kill him.
We need to make sure that Repo don't die first because it won't look too good for him. In fact, it will look too good for you. Now, I do want to mention, you are on the Blacklist International outfit. He's got the fit, guys. Blacklist International. What do you feel about his fit? Now, Leo, are you still playing?
Yeah, no, it's the ROG phone buff. I'm able to play with one hand.
This is what we are talking about now. Do you have anything that you want to say to the Blacklist International players?
Just hang on. If I know any team to do a download game, it's Blacklist. They're just taking in Onyx traits. They know what Onyx is up to now.
Maybe right now this is a foresight of what is about to happen. Leo in the Blacklist outfit beating Repo. This could mean something. What do you have got to say about this, Repo? What do you have got to say being, partially beaten in lane by Leo?
He just got lucky, man.
He just got lucky. Maybe, maybe right now, this is what they have been looking for. They want to get lucky. Blacklist International, maybe they want to get lucky. You're definitely going to be supporting Onyx. What do you have got to say to our Onyx boys?
For Onyx, maybe, what's the date today?
Today is the 18th.
18, what time?
What time is currently?
It's Onyx time!
That's good! And with that all said and done, we are going to be tossing over to our
Gila Kiboy aja apa ya go internasional anjing.
to unfold. Over to you guys.
Ntar kita cepetin dulu deh.
Thank you so much, Abstract. Leo, as well as a Repo, they're saying that that's a foreshadowing of what's to come.
It could be, it could not be. It's a little tough to tell, especially when you put the ROG in place. Things get a little strange.
Here's the thing, man. Leo's from the Philippines. Is this just because Philippines is better?
Yeah, I mean he's a caster and he almost won a 1v1 against Repo.
That's true, a pro player.
And SEA Games player, silver medal.
Oh, that hurts in the ha-has. No, you know, Repo just wants to be a comedian.
Oh, yeah.
It's more funny that way. Isn't that right? He's got to give him a chance, right?
Comedic value, right? Okay. But coming back into this matchup, right?
Let's go.
Onyx has been able to 2-0 so far, but it
Alah, pante.
interesting the statement that was claimed by Leo.
More fun here that way. Isn't that right, sir? I mean, he's got to give him a chance, right?
Comedic value, right? Okay. But coming back into this matchup, right? We are
Kenapa ya orang kalau habis makan tuh ngantuk?
Onyx has been able to 2-0 so far, but it was interesting the statement that was claimed by Leo, right? He said that it's in Blacklist's best interest to just sniff out the competition first, check out the strategies, and so they are able to one-up them in this third game.
That's why I think this third game is actually a breaking point for Onyx. If they're able to get their 30-win streak at this point, they're going to get that bonus star and bring it to a full sweep. But I think Blacklist, they've downloaded what it looks like on both blue and as well as red, and have a rough idea of where they're probably going to lead this particular composition. Personally, for me, I think they're bouncing back over the first pick.
Yeah. And especially, this is because of the fact that you saw game number 2. Imagine if Owl wasn't hooked by Keyboy, and they got the Lord. They were just been engaging. Let's say Weiss is taken out, but the entire 4 other members are still there. It's totally different story. I think it was just an execution issue for Blacklist.
So, just like what Ripple said, they just got lucky.
Well, maybe luck is what breaks the code here as we draft for the very third game. We have Onyx out first pick.
Masih. Sekarang Valentina di bench, Cok.
Tudeyyy, Estes, Valentina, Blacklist take Kadita as well as Kaja away.
All right, so they don't opt for first pick this time around. Still, they claim the second pick, and this is interesting. I want to know if things are going to change, like you mentioned, but looking at the Kaja banned out.
Still gonna give up the Franco. I think you ban 1-1 here.
I mean, I kind of just want to ban the Franco, man. Because again, if luck is the factor here, then you know what? Don't take any chances. Yeah, they heard. Leo said they will adjust.
Yep, they are definitely adjusting. I was going to agree with LaFell that maybe they should get rid of the Franco at this point because it felt like half the time it was the X factor that made the difference.
The reason why they banned the Franco is that it says because the Valentina has been banned out by Onyx, right? They know that eventually the Joy will be the priority for Onyx, but that means that Joy as well as 1-1 is going to be the priority for Onyx. If Onyx picks up the 1-1, this is Blacklist being comfortable with the Joy. So that will be the answer. They want to get the Joy's second pick, that's why they banned out the Franco this time.
But you did mention that the last time they needed that extra bit of damage to get through that Joy. The Valentina is already gone, so we're probably looking for a substitute later on. 1-1 gets locked in. Eterna, thoughts?
It's risky. I always think that a 1-1 first pick is risky, but and I say this because there are a lot of counters towards it, right? Phobius, Tudeyyy, okay, Diggy's banned out. Even the Purify, a battle spell, can be the counter towards the 1-1. But we've seen these teams make it work. And in the hands of CW, like Mirko has mentioned before, it is a force to be reckoned with. So the question now is, what are Blacklist going to go for? Are they going to go for the Joy Novaria route here?
Oh, Fredrin selalu diambil aja.
Fredrin's always been their prio pick early on and has gotten them so ahead in the early game. And even in game number 2, we saw the Fredrin really dictate the matchup because of the jungle clear of the CC. Now add the Joy into it, and it's a very threatening combo.
It was a very quick shot, but I got to see Edward's face. He was cracking his knuckles after getting the Joy. You know Edward, you know the draft starting in. How does this feel for Blacklist?
They are going to be activating him. Man, I was definitely going to say the Faramis as well as the Joy for the side of Blacklist. Faramis should have been a Blacklist, first pick perhaps, but that means that it opens up a lot for Onyx. The idea here is you take away the Faramis so that it will not be used against
sih.
Onyx really designed this so well. And I think that Blacklist International would now be focusing on maybe getting the marksman now to match up against the 1-1.
Wait, sorry, I have a follow-up question towards his Fredrin, right? Is this only played by Wise?
So far, yeah.
So no flex?
No.
Not gonna be a flex.
I don't think they want to be able to put like a sandbag on Edward as of right now.
Cowok nggak sih? Cowok Kiboy keluar gak sih?
Really threatening CW because for the past 2 games he's gotten way too much without getting punished.
Right now, honestly, I have questions as well because the Fredrin has
Nggak tahu sih.
it's good to pick up the Akai to fight against the Fredrin so that you have, in my personal opinion, in terms of the Retribution battles, the Akai would win. And the thing is, the Tudeyyy has been banned out. So for the first 3 picks here, Onyx, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like they're having the better draft.
And also against the Joy. Remember, the Sakai is going to be very good up against the Joy with the heavy spin. The Joy, if
Gila, Kiboy dimatiin dong.
decides to just jump in a bit too aggressive, he can actually just be brought back.
Kiboy dimatiin anjir hero-nya.
Given over to Faramis to 1-1 to burst. But now you can really see what Blacklist is doing. Even Onyx, they're still going for the Leslie ban here. They know, and I especially know this because I got destroyed in lane by Baby Cakes on a Leslie on 1-1 once.
Wow.
Yeah, I met them. And Diablo, this guy, he picked Fovia, so he's a nerd, but you know, he's cool. He's cool.
Are we even considering the possibilities of other potential counter picks against this 1-1, or is that not even what we're looking at? It's we're straight away, bigger picture, we're forgetting about the laning as Blacklist.
Yeah, you can't forget about the 1-1. You need to deal with it. I think you want to go for damage. I think Farsa is a good hero. It might be banned out by Onyx actually. So you go Farsa Novaria or Eve Novaria. The thing with Farsa is that it chunks down the shields from the Faramis and also makes it threatening for the 1-1 to position badly. And then you go for something like a damage dealing marksman as well. Like unfortunately Leslie has been banned, but maybe something where along the lines of a Beatrix or a Brody.
Wow, wait. I'm sorry, Fanny. So they think the Akai can be flexed?
That's what I wanted to say.
Wow.
That's what I wanted to say. That's why I asked, can Fredrin be flexed? Because the first 3 picks, if it can't be flexed, then it's very clear where all these heroes are going. Whereas for the side of Onyx, it's a little bit more gray area. Sure, the 1-1 is definitely going to the gold lane, but this Faramis and this Akai is a little bit 50-50. Faramis definitely not the style of Keyboy, but it still can be flexed into perhaps maybe the EXP lane, right? So we're not really sure which direction it's going. It seems like Blacklist are picking up on that. And Onyx now, they are going to go for the Melissa takeaway.
Be forcing the Claude perhaps, which loses against the 1-1. The best hero that can get is Beatrix and they will take it. But this means that Onyx can just go something like even Natalia as well.
Awal tuh nggak bisa main Cloudé, maksudnya jarang pick Cloudé apa gimana sih? Jarang banget gue liat dia ke Cloudé.
Actually, that if they want to go for it up against the Beatrix and even the Navaria, then Natalia is going to give them a lot of problems. But I can't help but feel, you know, this Akai can be flexed into the robe, and it's going to be Kyrie on his signature Haya. 2 very easy backline targets to go for here.
Yep.
It's going to be the Yuzong locked in as well, so it is just between the roamer and the jungler. If they want to go for something different, it should be the Cho. Beatrix, you cannot bring
Cho keluar kan? Cho keluar nih, Cho keluar nih.
Cho, you do have a lot to say up against the Joy as well. It is going to be a very good pick because you can lock them down.
Oh kan, Cho yang keluar, Cho. Woo, Cho yang Kiboy keluar, Cho.
Team fights are great. They're able to kind of disengage from difficult spots. It's
Lumayan sih buat ulti si Fredrin ngejauhin kan. Seenggaknya.
And it also gives them an answer to all these strategies perhaps from Blacklist right now, right? The Beatrix, the Novaria, the Joy, like you mentioned, but this last surprise pick is going to be very important.
It's just Farsa or Eve, I think, for Blacklist. They need that. But what I really like about this Yuzhong is that even when it's Eve or Farsa, it looks bad on Blacklist International. But at the same time, they're left with no choice. They need some sort of nuke damage.
Yep. And if I had to choose between Farsa and Eve, I would also go for Eve as well. Anti-CC just to be able to protect you for a couple more seconds. Maybe try to make that impact before you go down. I think this is a hard game, but yes, they have downloaded habits, and I'm hoping that we see them exploit it. I'm thinking maybe it's going down towards that gold lane. It is a 1-1, and it is punishable after level 4, so let's see whether that's going to be the case.
Okay, now, honestly, looking at all the players, the coaches are moving away. And I gotta say, I got mixed feelings here looking at the faces. Some are looking worried, some are looking hopeful. Now here's the thing, Gideon has said it himself. For game number 3, it's gonna be very, very important for both teams. Blacklist, if they want hope, they gotta make sure they win this one. But on the side of Onyx, man, if they win this third game, it's almost game over. I kind of feel like they're putting their foot on the throats of Blacklist. With that being said, we're going into game number 3 of the Grand Finals in MSC. Onyx against Blacklist International.
It's funny to see because I actually got to, watch and analyze MPLPH Grand Final Season 11, and I was doing that with Midnight. So shout out to Midnight. He told me that the M4 4-0 really hurt Blacklist, and after another 4-0, and now possibly another, you can't help but think that it is on the back of Blacklist's minds.
And right now, looking at the rotations, Wolf, anything that we got to pay attention to, or it's all normal?
It's going to be, well, I guess the only difference is that there will be no invasion from both teams, because this is Fredin and Akai, right? They are pretty much self-sufficient. It is weird, though, because we know that as a Cho, you want to invade in the early stages.
And right now, Sans is doing quite well. Everyone here is basically just poking each other out, but I gotta say, man, Keyboy is looking very active. He's trying to get his rhythm. He's looking and he's trying to mirror wherever Wise is going. It's like, yeah, Wise, you know what? You're a Frederick, cool and all. You can walk anywhere you want. I'm just gonna make sure that I always have vision on you.
Yeah. I can expect that Blacklist will put the focus on the boots. I think this is the right idea. Maybe force a Petrify. That's what they're doing.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be good here. That's going to be a dive from Edward. Boots didn't pop in the Petrify, but Edward's already very low. Now, clearing out the way. Meanwhile, top side, Owl's going to be brought back to the team right now. Owl flickering out, but Keyboy jumps in again. One more weakness point is all he needs. No Inspire. This could be a mistake from the side of Onyx right now as they got him down. He has the flicker. He's trying to zone him away as Sans walks in as well. Venus gets caught.
Nice!
Over to Onyx.
Dude, okay.
Gila, cok.
Sans almost looked like it
The
was
best, I think, Sans.
What was that positioning?
Well, it was because he wanted to take out CW, and I think he can. But Sans was heroic, flickered in front of Oh My Venus.
Kai, I don't think this is going to be a good strat for you. Owl guns him down. He tried to go for an invade, but it's a very well-placed position for Owl to counter that. Blacklist winning.
Yep. Looking at the situation as well, Blacklist was able to secure the turtle. Wise here, seeing Keyboy, CW, looks like he is gonna get slowed down, so Blacklist, I don't know.
Whoa! Venus! That's how he redeems himself. That's how you do it.
All of the effort that Onyx did up top lane, they went in 3 against Owl. They weren't able to kill Owl. Surely they punished Oh My Venus, but the fact remains, Owl was there to contribute for the kill on to Kyrie. Then Oh My Venus shuts down CWs. The focus of Blacklist onto the top lane, well rewarded.
Okay, you know what, Keyboy, good job on you. That is worth a TikTok clip. Now, I gotta ask Mirko, CW on this 1-1, he's getting pressured. Does he really care?
Not really. In every 1-1 lane right now, wait a minute, Sans forces the call alternate lane. That RWF doing a lot of damage. Also, Venus, the mobility field almost taking him down. Yue has the flicker. There you go, Yue! With a flicker forward to find that kill. Meanwhile, Kai can bring it back. No real world manipulation. Just a few more basic attacks, and it is going to be a solo kill. Kai recovers for his team.
I think that carry really, that's
Keyboy and Keyboy.
Oh, yes!
Across the skies, just like Onyx. A good sidestep from both these members. Venus spotted Keyboy out. Wise is going to be trying to sandwich them down. Knows that it is all up to CW. Keyboy just playing around it. CW's trying to body block, and he will do it. Venus does not know the positioning of Keyboy.
Okay, you know what? Right now, in the first 4 minutes here, we're seeing way more action than almost the entirety of the second game just now, because a lot of fights are going everywhere. Yep. I gotta ask, Wolf, you're the Blacklist connoisseur. Is this where they're trying to switch it up, trying to increase the tempo?
Yes, surely. They have to understand that the way that the way Onyx is playing is fast tempo as well. They have to match it.
Well, Kyrie is going for it either way with a heavy spin. Now bringing him back. Wise zone away from the turtle. He wants to get it now, and it should be free. Kai gets it with the dragon. Blocking Wise down. Boots! in the back with the Black Dragon for himself.
Matiin was ya.
Now 3v1, the king of the jungle will fall, but he goes for a lot more damage first. The co-ults are forced. The king of the jungle doesn't go
Nice.
for the fight. He paid some time for Owl to take some good gold down below.
Onyx snatching that turtle away from Blacklist International was so massive. Yue already put out the ultimate, well placed, well timed. Blacklist International had the control of the turtle, but it was Kyrie who secured the turtle. And then afterwards, Weiss felt so anxious for a kill, and that's why he was punished. All of a sudden, in a flip of a switch, Onyx with a 1.5k gold lead.
I almost want to say that's not Wise's fault, man, because
No, it's not.
Looking at how Onyx plays, and again, Keyboy, because, okay, look at what happened. Kyrie pushed the Fredrin away. You're not getting anywhere near the turtle. Keyboy's like, I'm going to kick you away and then see what else you got.
And to talk about the matchup again, we didn't really get to talk about CW on the 1-1. Well, 1-1 in general, against any bullies or anyone who can actually escape from you, you just need to farm. Farm up, wait for the corrosion site. Once you get the DHS, now that's when you actually look to fight. And right now, he's on course.
Ngapain?
Okay.
Hi Johnny.
Short is the power spike we're looking at here for CW. Kyrie now, as well as Keyboy. There's two ways for Onyx to start the fight. Blacklist, they got to be careful because Wise, even though you're the king of the jungle, there's not much that you can do 1v3, 1v4, sometimes even maybe 1v5.
Yeah, definitely. For Onyx, they have good team fight. For sure, good engage, I mean. With the Akai as well as the Yuzhong. We haven't even seen like Boots participate in a massive team fight just yet. And now it means that this game is over with work!
Vengeance popped in early though, not across ball tank. CW in the back, now with these fire! Finds Edward with Venus!
Oh my god, anjing!
Boots dives into the back with the Petrify as well. Son forced in. Boots able to escape from the turret right now. No way, Kyrie saves him from it. Boots 1 HP, Yu is on the way. How did Onyx just pull that off?
Dude, you know what?
Tuning up.
If we deserve an instant replay.
Alter ego ini, Cok.
Instant replay. I gotta say, hats off to Keyboy. He waited for it. He went in and he got his target.
And the flicker animation transfer as well.
Gila itu gimana?
With that snag onto Edward.
Oh shit, man.
He goes in for the kick. Then CW making sure that he was able.
Untuk percaya ke Oh My Venus anjir.
Fortunately though for Blacklist, Weiss was there to knock out CW and they do have the damage, but Boots to pick up the snack and Keyboy once again sacrificing his body. So that Boots will complete the kill and then carry defender.
Bercanda, Gonik, yo ay.
Chemistry level.
Sekarang Gonik dulu ya guys ya. Kapan lagi anjing?
I kind of don't care. Sacrifice yourself for the betterment of your team. Blacklist now, what are you going to do?
That was beautiful mechanics, by the way. Right as you say that, Edward using the second goal to
Gua kira lo pre.
see more from Edward to make those kind of
Bubar anjing.
Blacklist to come back.
Edward taking full utility of a joy. That's good to see for sure.
Wait a minute, Wise sit off position. Kyrie finds it. Oh, Wise pinned down. Real world manipulation on the back, but it's the Black Dragon for
Nice.
now with the crossbow.
Tabrak. Yue nya.
Edward jumping back inside now. CW is going to be caught with the way to Dragon.
Nice.
From Keyboy saves. CW won't even get to kill back.
Woo!
Meanwhile, Owl up top trying to split up the map.
Okay, you know what? Mirko, I don't let you use this.
Tapi objektif sih guys, nggak gitu juga anjing.
That was key, man. I'm gonna give you that one. Keyboy in this game, whoa, it's amazing.
Objektif sih, ngekill doang kalau kagak turret percuma anjing.
When Kyrie went in for the ultimate, he was able to isolate Weiss. It was already looking good for Blacklist because Yue was able to pop the ultimate. Boots, however, was the difference maker. Going on to Yue, making sure that the friend was there, and then they get a kill. Then the way of the dragon, for some reason, was saved to save Chewit.
Okay, Edward again with the second skill, but they're just gonna go onto the turret. Edward trying to defend, but it is a.
Nah, gitu kayak satu lagi atas.
Even further.
Wait, let's just count it. San sure use his flicker, but the thing is, you force a lot of ults from Blacklist. Why sure now has his retribution, but we can see, man, what is the reaction speed of Sans? That was insane. And now, looking at the observer, he's trying to figure out. The Lord has been started by Kyrie. Blacklist, you gotta contest. The question is, how? Because Kyrie on this Akai has been on point so far.
Very difficult now for Blacklist International. They still have good engage. They still have the Fredrin and as well as the Eve. For them to, again, win the team fights, you have to rely on winning the territorial battle. Fortunately for Wise, he's level 11, but Karen will be level 12 soon. Way better for Wise to wait for his levels to go up before they fight.
Okay, right now, Kyrie being a little bit low. Wise.
Backline,
Keyboy!
Oh, anjing. Kiboy gila cowok anjing.
Away of the dragon, a mystical one. Now zoning Wise away. Edward jumping to the back, but the call Alter saves him now. Boots finds him at the
Kalau kagak main ML ngap.
Wise in the mid still, just
Kau udah diakuisisi sama Rebels. Udah jadi Rebels kan dia. Gak tahu sih. Tapi setahu gue udah jadi Rebels kan. Setahu gue.
An amazing play coming in from Keyboy, but it looks like Blacklist, they're not losing too much. They're going for Keyboy. They're looking very angry. Keyboy kicks Edward away.
They just survive. I think the fact that the ultimate coming up.
Bawah sih guys, dorong.
For Blacklist, that's how they defended. And big props to Wise, still regaining composure. They would have lost that fight without Owl, but everybody from Blacklist just fought against Onyx.
And Kai now is going to get the brunt
What a
of the
massive
damage. Kyrie 1 HP, still jumped in. We wanted to go for a desperate play. It did not pay off. And Blacklist, calm, stone cold, and calculated, takes the Lord for free.
This time, it looks like Blacklist, you know what, dude? We're not going to play your game. You're going to play our game.
Exactly.
Use whatever you want. We're going to fight back.
Exactly. And what is Blacklist's game? It's the Lord Dance. They were the ones who invented that kind of gameplay where you poke.
Gila hari-hari ngantuk anjing kenapa ya?
That there will be no called altar. There will be no way of the dragon. He saw the opportunity. Nobody is going to lock him down. You went in for Kyrie. Didn't matter that Kyrie is a tank. Carry only armor as well as grass, but not his teammates, and he was pummeled. Great pokes from Blacklist.
Look at Keyboy. Keyboy might be getting caught.
They're hunting Keyboy down. Now with the dash. Shunpu, real world manipulation also committed. Keyboy still able to survive.
Edward!
Dodging away.
Woo!
Vengeance popped in by Edward.
No
Keyboy.
Masih survive, guys.
For free.
Shunpos to dodge, then kick to get out. Keyboy is a different
Aneh, Tevos dipakai buat SEA Games ada. Coba SEA Games Keyboy dipakai. Aneh tuh.
Look at Edward. Look at Edward. Look at Edward.
CW trying to run away. No vengeance. He baited it in earlier.
Dia lupa kualitasnya Keyboy, bro.
Venus already forced to flicker out. Now it's gonna be the render.
Biasalah.
Doesn't connect onto anyone.
Okay, calm down. I just gotta say, Keyboy, I've seen this dude on live stream playing the show while eating. He was piloting the hero with his feet.
By the way.
What? Really? Are you serious?
Yeah. It's on TikTok.
It's on TikTok. Blacklist, every time they try to team fight and go for the poke, and after they got the Lord, naturally the minions will be pushing, right? And this is a play that Blacklist always does. Create chaos, let the minions naturally push, and even when they lose another, you'll be surprised. A lane is already pushed.
Okay, Kai now gonna be caught, knocked up. That's a red tree as well. Wise using a lot right now, but the crossbow tank is going to be ready for CW now. Maybe a bit of an over-aggressive move from the side of Blacklist International. That's the way the dragon. Oh, Keyboy finds Owl. Wise completely isolated.
Nice! Oh, what about the guys?
Keyboy is a mad lad for this one.
And all that damage, and of course, holding on to the blade armor, there's a lot of physical defense. Chewe was able to pop the ultimate, but that is only onto Wise. Wasn't able to transfer it. And after Owl was pinned down, Edward caught
Chill, bersih, bro.
have to come in Keyboy, finding Owl. Or maybe it's the other way. Maybe Owl needs better positioning in these fights because so far, he hasn't caught.
Pantai apa sih? Ya Allah. Aduh, internet gue ngapa ya?
Contributed 2 and 4. That's not good for a marksman.
I gotta say, man, Keyboy playing this show, I think is giving the Blacklist some nightmares. Okay, right now we get looking at Sands. Looks like. Okay, right now we get looking at Sands. Looks like he is going to be on duty to make sure that Edward does not butcher. Looks like Blacklist, they want to have a taste of the split push themselves. He's still here as Vision of Wise. Not sure where my Venus is. Right now, they're probably.
Nah, sih coy, internet gua ini nggak jelas.
They're just like, okay, let's maintain the wave, and then we'll see what Blacklist does. Because I think they're all just waiting for the key man to get the key kick. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
Yeah, he can do better. And look at this. Edward found out about this.
Anjing. Ini sih free lord sih. Free lord sih nih.
Ultra comes down, heavy spin disengage. They're very low HP, so Blacklist can turn this around, but Wise gonna be pinned down, and that might just be it. Sans picks up the kill. They find another, and it's the mechanical
Wait, itu apa sih?
that's shining in game 3.
Dude, my face is in my hands right now. What happened just now? CW? It looked like he was gonna die to the vengeance, but I kind of feel like E-Boy was saying, it's like, dude, don't worry.
Yeah,
You won't die.
This is definitely familiarity, you know? Because Edward...
Keyboy.
No way.
Wah, Keyboy, anjing Keyboy.
This man keep doing it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, stop.
Ada romer sekelas dunia kayak Keyboy sama Finn malah pakai romer sekelas NDL. Ya. Berarti seleranya jelek, Cok. Gitu aja. Anjing, Cok, Keyboy itu gila.
For side of Onyx. Unbelievable, but again, game of familiarity. Edward knows that there is going to be a play here, but Chewe was able to hold his ground, never even needing Sans' help up until this point. And then Kyrie was able to stun lock Wise. Why did I say that it's a game of familiarity? Edward knows that there will definitely be someone in that bush. But then again, Onyx laid that trap. They know that somebody from Blacklist will check that, and they have 3 members in there, which typically only has 1 or 2. 3 members, including the Goldaner. The damage here means that kill is going to be confirmed.
Right now, the Lord is marching on mid. E-Boy is smelling. He's looking at the positioning. Sans is quite low.
Sasa mati dong.
Sans is down. It has Lord was able to march down, getting a bit of turret damage there. But Sans actually saved his ultimate because he has his passive. He knows it's not too worth it to utilize that ult there.
Winter Trencher now picked up by Edward. This needs to be all over the place for Blacklist. Everybody has to have a Wind of Nature already up with Yue, and now next surely Oh My Venus.
Oh,
they need that. Whoa!
There you go.
Gila!
It was saved for that. XP down, still though.
Anjing, Cok.
As well. Now Kyrie's next on the chopping block. This Owl pushes the pace. Blacklist had found it. It found the key to unlock
Anjing.
Yo! This game, you know what? We got highlights over highlights, the entire MSC highlight.
Oh my
Just
God.
get it here, man.
He saved it. He saved it for that.
Exactly. He saved Gila Sans. Saving Private Chewe this time, but what's surprising is that Blacklist still managed to get 2 kills. And you have to really piggyback off of what Edward is doing. They have found Kyrie and Keyboy nonetheless. Owl and Oh My Venus, although if you look at Owl, that's 4 bits, still takes a lot of damage. Let's look at the replay of exactly what happened. Sans' timing was so good.
Dude, and he had nothing left.
Beautifully done, but Keyboy
Pipis banget itu, Cok.
Unfortunately, was a massive mistake on him. And then of course Wise.
Edward tuh udah sange anjing.
Is able to lock out Kyrie.
No. Keyboy didn't make a mistake. He heard that we said he died less than the
Mandel sih.
Okay. Wait, let me fix equalize. Now it's equalized. He knows.
But he's still down to that, so.
Yeah, I know, but you know, Coach Yan will be having a word, so it's like, you know what? Kill
it.
Yeah.
My God,
take a breather, man. Oh no, Keyboy's looking for it again. No way, right? Oh, flicker. Oh, okay. Venus flickers out of that one. Right. That's a big spell, though.
Yeah, now we gotta calm down because I kind of feel like big moments are gonna come soon. Wise and Kyrie looking at the timing. Sans taking quite a lot of damage. Looking at Blacklist, they dealt a lot of damage onto CW. They're doing a lot of damage onto Sans. Onyx, if they throw, if at any point they make a mistake, it could be Blacklist trying to get the kill, because I gotta say, Owl in this game so far has been the focus.
Yep.
Owl, Hood cannot do anything. He's not getting caught. Speaking of which, Kyrie tries to pin down Wise, but as a wise man once said, I can't get caught.
Yes, he certainly can. Kyrie now is the one who's getting caught with the taunt, bringing him back under the real world manipulation. No heavy spin to play with this. Call Alter, placed down. Did he want to go for the trade still? Now, Wise going to be able to find the top right now, but Raiders Dragon locks him down. Who gets it? Who gets it? It's you. No, it's not a set.
Waduh, Edward lagi.
As well. CW with nature. Now, Boo's also going to fall. Blacklist.
How? Dude.
Out of nowhere, winning it around, turning it in.
Anjing, cok.
Called it, man. The damage from Blacklist is strong.
Bisa nggak ya? Bisa ya, Dev?
One time, and that might be the only time they've been giving it.
You got to take those sands. This is Ghost Bursters. And this is mid lane Faramis. Packs up a punch. You have to be careful, but a 2-my connection with the ultimate.
Let's see, CW has cracked a few. Now going to be sniped down by the spear. Yue has the Art of Jam. Pops it right now as Edward jumps into the back line, and CW's down! Blacklist! Haven't done it yet. Minion waves coming across.
Hai, GG.
This is not going to a clean sweep.
GG si anjing.
Going for more.
I'm gonna call it. Gideon Q said it. Third game, incredibly important for both teams. Look at the face of Blacklist now. I'm pretty sure they're relieved, but at the same time, they're like, guys, it's not over. It's just one win. But what an important one win.
Yue was critical and was instrumental to the win of that team fight. That third fight you saw that Kyrie already expended the ultimate. A massive mistake.
Smiling?
Edward smiling. A massive mistake for Onyx. Then of course, Yue popping the ultimate, locking down the entirety of Onyx, securing the Lord as well. Then Edward comes into the fray. Edward and Yue were so important in that win for Blacklist International.
You know what? That was an amazing game. I'm gonna call Gideon and Turner coming in quick because I want to hear your opinions immediately.
What did I tell you? Let Edward find it. He is a heat-seeking missile. All you gotta do is set it up for the man.
I'm sorry.
Oh! That's right!
I'm sorry, that's all I can say.
Dude, that's right!
The curse is too quick.
No, that's intense curse.
Wow. I told you, this is the cursed table. This is the cursed cast already, and you dare dabble in it?
I mean, there's a reason why previously in the Taos prediction, my name wasn't there.
Yo.
The production knows.
Mirko, throughout this FNC, we've been chewing a lot. All of our curse is rubbing off of her.
I'm not gonna say anything, you know?
A lot of things you could have taken from us, that's the one you chose?
Because I know. It's crazy, right? Because honestly, I was talking to Gideon as well backstage, right? We were talking about the drafts coming in from both Onyx as well as Blacklist, and I had to say that I really liked Onyx draft better. I felt like they had they had a lot of answers, solutions to the strategies that Blacklist brought. But this, exactly, and we thought that this was the weakest link, right? We mentioned it, the last pick, either Yves or Farsa would be the weakest link, and yet it gets the MVP of this match. It's gonna go to Yue, and it makes sense. There were so many times when Onyx tried to go for an engage, that manipulation just really hindered everything, blocked all the movements, and the aggression from Onyx.
Yue was finding value where technically he shouldn't be finding value, right? Because half the time you want to maximize the real world manipulation by maximizing the amount of charges you have and getting them all out on the field. The more you're able to pump out damage, the more you're going to be on the top of the chart. But in this case, Yue thinks of it a little differently, right? He not only uses the edge of the box to catch the right targets, but he's also looking to slow down that front line.
Tapi ya kalau misalnya sebenarnya tuh bisa anjing. Tapi nggak tahu sih kalau yang game ketiga ini urusan objektif tuh lebih ke arah Blacklist sih. Jadi yang harusnya si ini bisa handle malah nggak bisa gara-gara emang setupnya selalu duluan ke Blacklist, cok. Nggak tahu sih.
Started and ended by the real world manipulation just because of territorial control. Like this one, for example, they just can enter through the formation of Blacklist International. Critical from Yue.
Yeah, I mean, the way that they're working is like a sieve, right? You're essentially trying to isolate as many targets as you can, try to get the gold and separate it away from the rest of the sediments in the mixture. And that's when we're looking for Keyboy, who closes in on those gaps and tries to pull away attention just so that it makes it work. But at the end of the day, right, I would say at least for Owl, he played a more stable game. He doesn't mind, right? He took a bit of damage at the end of it. He still felt like he had room to breathe.
I feel like we also need to highlight Edward there, right? Because you mentioned it actually. You were like, you know, Edward needs to activate. He needs to come online. He needs to have a little bit more say in these games. So give him something like the Joy, and he did exactly that. Onyx were able to get a lot out of those skirmishes, those team fights, but Blacklist were able to kind of level it out because they were able to trade through Edward.
Yeah, Edward is the main pillar here in the game for Blacklist International. Like you mentioned, every single time Edward goes in, even though he's not able to find CW, let's say earlier in that skirmish, Cole Alter burned out. Keyboy completely zoned away and isolated from his team, and so did Kyrie. Kyrie got baited into that situation, using the heavy spin to disengage for CW, and ended up getting caught. Also, that final Lord, that sealed the deal. Yep. That team fight, again, was Edward baiting on a lot of these skills, a lot of these resources, and destroying the formation that Onyx wants to utilize with the crossbow of Tang.
I love his build as well, right? He's not trying to be respectful at all, in no sense of the word. He knows that he needs to provide a lot of kill threat. He knows that he's eventually going to have to purchase at least a third eye of Blood Wings, 100%. He needs to be able to sustain, and look at that, my goodness.
Most damage.
The most damage, 75,000.
And before we throw it to Wolf, real quick, Edward has 67% team fight participation, and he has the highest damage dealt.
Yeah, this is because both Edward and Yue understands what they need to do in a team fight, and specifically in the Lord Dance. You saw Edward needs to go to the backlines, be a menace, then output the damage, and he did 75k. Then Yue onto Kyrie, right? We saw that in the previous game as the Valentina that copies the real world manipulation. This time he is playing the Eve. Both occasions, whenever he sees Kyrie in a team fight, literally pops the ultimate. RWM doesn't care if it will be a kill. It doesn't matter. What you need to do is to put Kyrie down low, and you will win the Lord team fight. It wasn't successful in game number 2, but game number 3 definitely was the key factor on why they were controlling the formation battle.
I think honestly, maybe going for something like the Martis would have been a little bit more valuable for Kyrie.
I don't think so. I think the heavy spin was crucial to all the crazy fights that they were able to find.
Here's the thing, I kind of feel like Eterna is trying to cloud our vision here because, let's face it, Onyx was winning until they lost. So you know what, Eterna is kind of far away from me, so I'm going to whisper it to you, Mirko, because we don't want the fans to know, and then you tell her, okay? Okay? So, with great curses comes great responsibility.
You're a nerd. That's what he said.
Okay.
You know what?
That's kind of mean.
That's a little brutal.
Hey, nerd is
That's kind of mean.
But everyone on the desk is a nerd. You're just a bit nerdier than all of us.
More than Wolf?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait, how did he get the...
Fired. Hey, we won game number 3, so I'm happy. You can say anything about me.
He's got a good point. He's got a good point. Blacklist has finally downloaded at least enough data to bring it back in this breakpoint. And now the momentum shift has stopped, right? The momentum has slowed down a little bit, and I think even for Onyx, they go back to the drawing board. We did see, even for Kyrie himself, getting very, very heated and start getting desperate the lower his HP started to get. Maybe Coach F is already telling him to temper his will, trust in the rest of his teammates, and I don't know, we might see Keyboy play something maybe along the lines of Drunk to kind of support or even help him with these secures with the raw base damage.
But I like the show, though.
I do like the show.
I like the show, though.
Maybe with a lot of puns with the show. So
yeah.
I see that you are enjoying it.
Dude,
enjoying it?
Yes.
Yeah, enjoy it. And he was the key factor. And here's the thing. He's inspiring a lot of boys out there. All the boys that want to play with the Chow, they're looking at Keyboy. And be like, yo, that's my key dad.
That's a 1 out of 10. Why did you laugh, Gideon?
Sorry, the key dad one really got me there.
Get in, control your children,
No,
please.
so much put over this.
We will. I have a word with you boys later, but in the meantime, it looks like we've got a little special segment with our host back up on the stage. Let's go have a look at what they're doing.
Now we are here with the Queenie.
Queenie is the biggest fan of Yue from Blacklist International. Show them how much you love Yue. Yue!
Wow! That's crazy!
She's been yelling all the games, the top of her lungs. And hey, what's so great about Yue?
Because for me, Yue is the Valentina goddess, the cutest medley, and the Gento kid.
The Gento kid! Can you do that? Can you dance? Okay, go.
Oh my god! I love how you rock the stage here.
Okay, let's
because I'm representing the whole Blacklist community.
Oh my god!
Wow! Okay, mag-angas ka, okay? If you can brag about Yue and Blacklist International, the camera is right there. Show the world what they got.
Well, for me, Blacklist will win the fight because they come prepared for this one. And it's time that Philippines will claim the MSC throne.
Blacklist will claim the MSC throne, okay?
A lot of confidence here.
I'm not just confident, I'm 101% confident.
100! More than 100% confident. Okay, I want to see that confidence, all right? We know that you can yell loud. How about we get the entire crowd here to cheer for Blacklist International? You take the lead, you got the mic, we want your energy.
Okay, guys, you know the drill. I say Blacklist, you say? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go! Blacklist!
Break the code!
Blacklist! Break the code! Blacklist! Break the code! Pinas lang malakas!
Oh, shit! Wow!
Yue can hear you right now. What do you want to say to Yue? What do you want to say to him?
Just always be yourself. I know that you can do this and win the crown.
And win the crown. Okay, now can we show some moves to the people that are watching online? If let's say you have no words, but you could show your energy through actions, how would you? I'm gonna take the mic. Show it through actions, okay? Like this one.
Show, girl.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, Robbie, you do it too. You do it too, Robbie.
No.
All right, okay, let's do it together. Let's do it together. I can't believe I got Robbie to do that. Oh, they're there right now. They're there right now. They're there. Say something to you, Say something to you. Okay, everybody. The crowd is going wild. All right, why do you think Blacklist can make a comeback? What do they have that Onyx does not have?
Blacklist is well prepared, they're well organized, and they listen to their coaches and teams. So I guess that's one of their assets where they will be winning the crown.
Now, we're gonna go back to the game. The players are ready right now. Run again. Let's get them to cheer for Yue.
All right.
Once again.
1, 2,
Yue!
Blacklist! Pinas lang malakas! Pinas lang malakas! Pinas lang malakas!
Guys, take us to see the world.
I feel like I've already seen a good part of it at that point. Oh my goodness, the energy coming out from the Blacklist fans, and especially for the UA fanatics out there.
That's a buff.
That is
That's
a buff.
I think Onyx needs a little bit more support here, right? Because 2-1, that is going to break their momentum that they have so desperately been able to create here. And with that being broken, do you think that this is going to affect the mentality of Onyx?
I don't think so, right? I mean, it certainly has affected them before in other previous tournaments, but I think Onyx right now, they are in the best shape when it comes down to mentality. They're able to perform on stage. Even the win, it wasn't a dominant win. It wasn't a one-sided win. It was a win that ultimately came down to just a few little mistakes.
Yes. I gotta say, man, I feel challenged. Like, she screamed louder than us. In fact, I think I gotta ask production for a water bottle next time because they gave me a glass of water and it broke.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that you could go that loud.
That's
Screaming
Blacklist
UA.
fans for
It's
you.
not break the glass, break the glass.
Yeah, break the glass.
No, that's Zapnu's thing.
Oh, sorry. Oh, well.
Oh.
You know what? 2 minutes in. Let's cook something for 2 minutes here, Wolf. What Blacklist is looking for? Banning out the Franco seems like that's the good idea.
It already seems like one step forward, but I want to test a little. I want to do a little bit of an experiment here. I'm not 100% sold on this curse. Eternal, would you like to say a couple of words for Blacklist
Dude,
International?
like the fans are gonna kill me after this.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
What?
Do it.
For Blacklist this
Yeah,
time.
Blacklist.
All right, because once couldn't be coincidence, right?
Yeah. If it happens again, then you, my friend, you better be careful in the airport.
Oh God. Okay. Blacklist, you've already won one game. You're gonna roll on this momentum. You're gonna show everyone what you guys are made of. Why you are so associated with crowns? Because you guys are the kings and queens of MLBB.
Yo,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Wolf, you know what? Your analysis kind of doesn't matter anymore.
Yep.
At this point, you're just here.
Analyze what Eterna's doing.
Yeah, you're just here, just to make the table pretty.
The panel decides who wins.
Yeah,
It's not the players.
We just need a Filipino.
We didn't get to the grand final. It's all about curses.
But I want to say something. We've actually broken a pattern now.
Oh.
Right? It's
The win streak
exactly.
Yep.
Win streak is broken. Every time we go into an international event, it's always a reverse sweep. Now it's already one game taken by Blacklist. And what does that tell us?
I think this is tell us that the times are changing. Maybe this could be a breakaway from the PH dynasty. I don't know whether the script is still going to apply for a team like this, but as Mirko said, they're looking in the best shape we have ever seen, and this is one international tournament where we're finally going to get not a clean sweep, but at the very least a full game. I think it's time to get into the draft, and now the analysis is going to be really important because both sides have done some thinking. Let's go and start picking at their draft.
I think it's red side for Onyx. After losing that game, you get to decide which side you're gonna be started on. And I think Onyx, especially Coach F, they love it so much. It will be still same two bands. I think they will only switch up when it comes to third, and that's gonna be the Franco. In this case, if the 1-1 is open, I honestly feel that Blacklist will still go for the Joy, but Onyx, stop that. They plan on the Joy themselves. 1-1 for Blacklist for sure.
We're seeing the adaptations, we're seeing things change, and at the very least, that's what we expect to see in a best-of-7 draft, right? Number one, UA, so many fans that the letters couldn't be contained within its own lower third. Oh my god. UA was awarded Rookie of the Season in MPLPH Season 11 with his debut on the Blacklist roster. Now, he is 2-2 in the Grand Finals appearance in the official MLBB tournament.
Shout out to the production team, man.
Yeah, shout out to the production team.
How do you stop this 1-1 now? Do you go maybe Fairness? Oh, Kaja is banned out. So do you snatch the friendly now if you're on it?
Thoughts? Phobius. Set up for Phobius later on into the game. I'm just putting the idea there. It doesn't necessarily need to be picked up super early on because then it could be the bounce back, right? The retaliation of Blacklist and Samson becomes very straightforward.
Oh, love this. Valentina from Onyx. It means that they will not let UA cook this time, but I guess you still want to pick up the Eve now, as well as perhaps the Fairness for Blacklist International. So I'm thinking Novaria. Novaria backshot?
Oh,
there you go.
Novaria backshot.
Oh
Okay.
no, not the wheels on Y.
The drive
Wow.
you know it.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it again.
Oh, Fanny.
Fanny.
What?
The flyby.
Nani?
Against the drive-by.
You go drive-by, I'll do you one better. I'll fly by.
Dude, Nani is the Fanny.
Fanny dong.
5 out of 10.
Four.
Nani is the Fanny.
Boys,
You had to repeat it, so that's a 4.
Oh, damn. I should stay quiet then.
You got a good point there. But we got to pull this back because, again, the only real difference is the fact that Eterna was like, yes, Blacklist is going to take this away. And now we're seeing a very different dynamic in the draft. We were expecting something different, but not this direction.
want to make sure that utilizing the backshot means that you have good early game. And we saw that in their series against Farflex Impunity, they have a certain rotation where they will forego the first turtle, but they will take all of the jungle groups. It will be much faster when it comes to taking those jungles, more EXP, more gold. Come turtle 2.
Gila, Kiboy dimatiin dong bandnya. Ini hero-nya.
So it's a set play coming from Blacklist.
Okay, now I gotta ask the question, right? Usually going up against the Fanny, you need a lot of peel because I'm no 1-1, I'm no Novaria, but if I'm in their situation, I'm feeling very paranoid. I'm feeling like a Titan right now. I'm gonna put my hand, around my neck. But again, Oh My Venus is the type of player that likes to heal. In this kind of game, the Minotaur has been banned, the Arlet has been banned. What kind of protection can they have? Because you can't just rely solely on the Boxia.
I'm feeling like you're either hinting at one of two heroes, either failing to give that movement speed and that form of heal with that healing that we all like, or the Florin, which we haven't seen at all throughout the tournament, both of which will be debut picks if they get locked down here. Yep. However, in terms of bans, I'm thinking Blacklist is getting rid of that chill. Thoughts?
Think chill,
I don't really think so, honestly. In my opinion, the 1-1's really very self-sustainable, no chill necessary for the ban. They go for the quad right here. That's an interesting one, right? Going for the quad ban.
No, honestly, too many people to take care of, you know?
Yeah,
I guess
one's
so.
flying, one's playing with the monkey. It's kind of not fun to play against.
So we go Leslie, perhaps. But that might be too slow.
Leslie, the run, actually, they have the last pick, so they can just utilize this for now, right? They can go for a roamer first. And Lolita is a solid choice, something that I was thinking of against the 1-1. What can you counter? What can counter the 1-1? The only roamer that I can think of right now is the Lolita. That, whoa.
They block all the projectiles, especially with the crossbow attacking up, could protect, especially if you have to sacrifice somebody, at least you don't have to sacrifice every single person in those situations. Now, going back to Blacklist International, they have to complete their comp, and they still are missing a few pieces of the puzzle.
Next lane, as well as potentially roam or mid lane. You're looking for a little bit of Laptar as well sustain. I wouldn't mind something like an Esmeralda actually, but you would play Kagura before. And I think that in a game where there's an assassin, maybe something of burst potential would be good. Like a Kagura, for example.
Agent Zero.
Okay.
Agent Zero. And the Kagura, called by Ulf.
Again, here's the thing. My worry still stands.
Harith?
We've seen how Fanny plays. I'm not feeling too good for Blacklist. They gotta play out of their minds here.
Recalling Gilak Sands.
Oh my god.
This man has broken a new record with a 3,211 recalls in his career. I don't know how they got that number, but Sands is overtaking 4.
Murphy, the Toss God has been overtaken. Wow.
This should not be allowed. Leo Murphy needs to bounce
Shout
back.
outs to Leo Murphy.
Leo Murphy, you gotta come back, man.
Is this potentially a Harith last pick for Onyx?
Dude, at this point, I kind of don't care. Look at the recalls, man.
Matrix. Yeah.
Standard, pretty standard overall. I'm still shocked. I agree with LaFell. I'm already still shocked about the recall stats. Where do they have that in the API? I don't know where they found the data.
At this point, I don't even care if it's factually correct.
Yep, it's fun.
As long as you enjoy it.
You know what? Joy.
Joy's not playing in this.
But again,
this game, got banned.
It doesn't matter as long as I'm having fun.
Okay. Okay, as long as
You're
we're
the one
having
that matters.
I mean, we hope you guys in the audience are having fun as well, right? We're coming into game number 4. Things are getting a lot more interesting in terms of the drafts, right? Picking up a Fanny, its win rate is questionable, right?
For Kyrie.
Yeah, I get that. And that's what worries me. That's exactly the point that I was going to come to. No one from the side of Blacklist can particularly lock this Fanny down except the Beatrix, but I want to know how this is going to go down. LaFell.
We're going into the game. We got to see Kyrie on his Fanny. Can he be stopped? And if he can, I'm looking at it as Onyx, and we're already starting up very early on Sands. A lot of fights going on right now, Ergo.
Wow, wait. Did Black was actually lose out on this trade 2v3? They're gonna go for the wave instantly now. And it should just be a good clear in. Keyboy though with a big smack honk.
Ooh, okay. So they wanted to clear out the mid lane so fast so that they can participate into the top lane perhaps, which is weird because it means that they really want to make sure that Edward has a good game. So he's going to come down to the bottom lane to have more gold as well as more experience. Clear out that fast because he's a Benedetta, and then he's going to be rotating around. I think that the shift now for Blacklist is let Owl solo fend for himself. It's going to be Edward's game once again.
Looking at this, I kind of feel like their idea is just to make sure that UA moves around faster on the map, because the thing about the Kagura is the clear speed isn't the fastest, but the Novaria is there. Novaria helps out a lot. So looking at for both of these, I kind of feel like Blacklist, they might be actually looking at both UA and Edward to have a snowbally lane, and then eventually win out the fights around the turtle, and then have a better positioning around the map so that they can eventually handle the buff spawning on the Fanny's purple side.
We've seen Blacklist deal with a Fanny so many times before. I think in PH it's notorious. The buff freeze may happen here. They have good mid control, and that is the proper setup for it.
Now, Kyrie is here up top. Oh My Venus just counting everyone out. For now, Kyrie forced the flicker off of Oh My Venus, and that's the scary thing about a Fanny. Yep. The moment you see her, you just gotta be like, nope, I'm out.
Either flicker or die.
Okay. The focus here is how much can Wise, elevate when it comes to the jungling over Kyrie. And I think what they did was to kind of guard their purple buff. Wow, quick.
Beautiful, beautiful turtle execute there for Blacklist International, using also final blow, utilizing it, understanding that Fanny has no purple.
Yeah, right. Here's what they did. They went first for the orange buff, so Wise cleared that, then the purple buff. So during the reset, when Kyrie wanted to check for that purple buff, not only will he not see any buff from that for the trade of the turtle, but also Oh My Venus is also there. Even after the flicker, they have accomplished their job. Deny Kyrie's trade of a turtle for a purple.
Something that's kind of obvious what we have to talk about is the fact that Wise is on that jungle emblem and Kyrie is on that assassin emblem. So no matter what, Wise will clear the jungle much faster. So faster rotation coming in from Blacklist, while Kyrie, he kind of just wants to farm up, maybe even get level 6 or just one item, and then try to get a kill on the side lanes. But so far, Blacklist, they've kind of been making sure that they see the rotations coming in from Onyx so that all of the side laners, they're kind of well prepared for any potential kind of gank.
And Onyx are understanding this. You can already see the adjustment they are making as well. Up top, freezing up the wave just to make Owl sweat for a minion. Now, thing is, I don't think they can keep at it here because Kyrie is a level below already. In these neutral objective takes, if Wise gets this level lead, it's going to be absolutely disastrous for Onyx.
You can see that it went long, right? And this is not beneficial for Onyx. They have to push the tempo all the time. Eventually, this Novaria, as the roll will... Okay.
That's the cable. Owl forced away. Edward trying to catch him right there. Now with the eye for an eye, escaping. A CW gets chucked.
Oh, I was just about to say that they need to push the tempo up because Blacklist in a farming, in a farming battle, they will definitely trap Onyx. But then again, Kyrie, he knows what he needs to do.
Right now, I kind of want to look at the itemization. UA tried to freeze the gold lane there to make sure that Owl doesn't lose a lot. Again, Owl is already there in the lane. Kind of doesn't matter now. Kyrie not feeling safe in his own jungle.
Oh, Petrify as well. Now Boost jumps in. It's going to be Kyrie, who doesn't get it actually now. Now Blast Charge in the back. Now Flicker as well. It's going to be stunned up. It's definitely going to grab Flicker combo. Kyrie recalling back. Taunt coming in from Boost. That should be another kill. And it's Onyx who picks up 2 over.
Oh!
Barely gets out almost. Oh, Kyrie got it. He got the purple.
Gila Kyrie.
And not only that, they secure the turtle. This is going to be a big swing when it comes to the economy for sure. He still has the retribution, but he will not be invading onto Blacklist International.
Oh, Calvin Winata. Calvin Winata.
Dude, did we say too much nice things about you? Because I don't know, man. That looked like a major mistake. The burst was not there.
That is a costly mistake. Not only...
Kyrie finds Owl. Now with the cables, just baiting out the shield unity. Wise, stunning Keyboy up. Bulwark still up for grabs now. Can utilize it, but he's waiting for the crossbow tang. And now Blast charged up. That's the crossbow tang. No Bulwark.
Right now, looking at the formations of the EXP laner, not wanting to fight against each other. Kyrie went in, but Wise still able to secure the goal from the gold crab. The movements coming in from Blacklist. Edward is just trying to move all around the map, making sure that the team is always ready. CW now has the Blade of Despair. Suns gets the ult from the Novaria. Let's look at the itemization here.
Fanny, not. This is weird though. Kyrie doesn't have a full item yet.
Wait, Yue! Just as he gets off the... Oh! He ulted on where the umbrella was! He predicted it! Edward now with Petrify on the 3 members. Kyrie still going forward, the buff is still not blocking, charged down. Why is he gonna be stunned up? Kyrie still wins it somehow! Onyx are winning in this game, 5-1. Edward, eye for an eye, beautiful. Oh, if he got that one, I don't know what to say.
Guys,
my
God. Yesterday in the interview, Kyrie was just like, I can just dash, but I can't retreat. That's not the case for today. Owl almost got taken down. I gotta say, man, Owl, he has 180-degree vision, man.
For sure.
Calvin went out, Nibiru passion onto
exactly. The cone, the left side of, the right side of the cone, onto the left side of the cone. Enough coverage for the dash coming up from Yue.
He saw the future.
He saw the future. Can't spell Winata without win.
Whoa, that's good.
Really good.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, thank you.
Now Kyrie almost losing that one. Wise finds Keyboy. Wise taking a bunch of damage now. Sands, Boots is there. They're starting up the turtle. Blacklist already gonna contest. Wise looks like he wants to drive by, but I don't think you can get it.
Not this time. Shield Unity was there. Now, they're gonna go for the stun for the lock as well, but it's Rage. And Blast connecting all the 2 members right now. It's actually the cables coming down as well. Edward with the eye for an eye, escaping for now. The final blow defensively as well. Blacklist managed to get out. It's still a game they can possibly try to come back.
Oh, well. Great job coming out from Keyboy, by the way. Wise wanted to go for another drive-by. He was successful in, that was yesterday actually, but Keyboy blocked the Unity, the shield Unity. He was able to stop Wise's tracks and then land the Demon ultimate. Fortunately for Blacklist, they did not die afterwards, but my Onyx is now on the driver's seat.
Right now I'm asking Wolf, Yue on this Kagura, what is he really looking for? But before that, Onyx. Are they gonna go for it?
Wait, Sans just took the yin-yang overturn and he
by
just
mistake.
it.
Well,
Mistake, okay.
Yeah, you know, misclick, it happens, and Kyrie
still able to escape. Good cables out.
Now, for my question, while not a lot is going on, as I said that, it looks like both teams are looking for a fight. What is the idea behind Kagura here?
You want to burst down the assassins for sure. Surely you can take out the gold laner as well because you can one-shot that. But then again, your task now for Yue is to make it so that Kyrie will not be comfortable.
Well, Kyrie with the cables now jumping all the way in. Unity locks him down, but Kyrie has bought enough time for CW to pick up the turret in the mid lane. Tier 1 going down.
I gotta say, man, Kyrie looking like a Lancelot there, just dashing around.
Jujur gue udah ngantuk sih. Gak tau kenapa jam segini gue ngantuk, Cok.
The turret, Blacklist. No, man, looking at the situation, even I can't get in their heads. I don't know what they're thinking about. Whoa, help me out. What do you think they're trying to figure out here?
Oh, the first time, though, I can say that in the first few minutes of the game, Blacklist will rely on both the Baksha as well as the Benedetta to kind of control the jungle of Onyx, but they weren't able to do so. They tried twice, they lost twice, and now you're in a position where, what do you do now? Maybe the answer for Blacklist is just to win the map now. Wait for level 15 on both Wise as well as Kyrie, and then try to Lord fight afterwards.
Well, the Lord is here. Boots starting it up. Wise already showing his face. Oh My Venus is there as well to provide some vision. Edward is moving down. Sands as well as Boots kind of creating a line, making sure that Wise doesn't overstep his welcome. I don't know, looking at the situation, who's gonna start the fight? It looks like Boots moves in, not able to catch anyone. I'm also trying to look, where's Keyboy? Keyboy is trying to find a bush that no one will check, and eventually goes in. Speaking of, where's Kyrie?
Wow, a big burst onto Yue, forcing him back. One member down, but Kyrie is also going to recall now with the Unity onto Keyboy. That's the Venice Rage to disengage. Now blast free. Wise going to be chain CC, and Owl still able to find the crossbow attack right now. It's actually petrified to the back line. Keyboy still able to survive right now. Boots flickering forward. Now with the Praise's Wrath. Venus 1 HP. Crossbow attack ready. Now popped in, but the Guardian's Bulwark saves him. Now it's Venus who gets targeted down as Kyrie picks up the cutthroat from downtown.
Well played coming out from Onyx. taking out Wise, Keyboy landing the stun.
Nice.
Connecting.
Gue udah ngantuk anjing. Gak fokus,
Does
Cok.
have the damage, but the fact of the matter remains, the Bulwark really defended well.
BTW udah terbang ya.
Nationals Owl.
Kyrie, this should be a free red tree, but Edward has to say something about it. CW finds it now, eye for an eye, used by the cutthroat. My goodness gracious.
Wait. Wow. Edward, do you have a defensive item, man? Because, dude, that damage coming in from Kyrie, that was way too much. Onyx now with almost a 5,000 goal lead, and the game is paused. Even they're like, yo, we got to take a breather here.
Yeah, for sure. I really like the response coming up from Onyx. When Owl was there, finds two people with 2 stacks. Immediately, Onyx, they flickered out of there. Dashed out with the Valentina as well as, I believe it was probably Sands who went out of there. Then when the ultimate was already up, the Bulwark was there for him, and Kyrie was able to just find Oh My Venus into the backlines. Massive outplays that you saw coming out from Onyx.
Right now, honestly, we see one finger, so it won't be that long. So I'm going to call for emergency help here. How does this look like it? Is it really Onyx's favorite fight?
Well, right now, I would say very similar to our tech issue. I think it's a type 1. It's very, very minute. Half the time, it's just the timings of the abilities and executions coming out from Blacklist International that are just not connecting. For an example, the Astral Spheres that hitting the Guardian's Bulwark, even though technically I would make the assumption at the same time that yes, I don't have vision, but I know for a fact that it should be coming out of duration. I like the fact that they're targeting, making sure that Keyboy feels a little uncomfortable, right? Because these Numenon blasts are the one thing that really turns these fights.
Pante.
Just now you're like, yo, Blacklist, you're looking very strong. Is that correct? I just want to double confirm.
Oh, guys, look, it seems like there's going to be a team code for all of
Well
you viewers.
done.
We want to show our
10 out of
appreciation
10.
to you. Don't forget to redeem that as soon as possible because, like I mentioned, LaFell likes to get his hands on it, and he's very, very quick. Get it before he does.
Thank you for that.
10 out of 10. We're going into the game. Thank you very much to our panelists. Now we're jumping back in. So far, I'm also going to look at the KDA, man. CW and Boots, Suns, and Kyrie have not died yet.
Yeah, this is a problem because we were taught about the fact that the 1-1 might have a good time this game, except for the fact that there's the Lolita. But overall, not dying on Kyrie, that's going to be very bad.
Wait, where's the Dreadnought armor? You're going up against a Fanny as well as a Fredrin. I kind of feel like having that would be kind of cool,
Yeah,
you know?
they're only relying on dominant size on Edward. And by the way, Kyrie went in for the red retribution, which means that he steals damage. That's why he was able to almost one-shot the Edward, or at least deal, what, 30% damage onto Edward's HP with just one cutthroat.
Yeah, with that kind of retribution, you're looking at your opponent, it's like, hey, you got a lot of damage. Can I have some?
Yes.
And he got some.
He did. He just practically stole it. I don't think Edward wants to give it to him, so no consent in that one, Kyrie. But Onyx pushing forward now with the enhanced, no, the Homo Lord, first Lord of the game. New vision, Keyboy now with a flicker. Nope, he sold. Oh, Wise gets brought back, but it's not. CW picks up the kill now. His possible tank is ready. Boots should fall here, but the Golden's Bulwark saves it for a big guy. Come on! Wise the pick. Venus will fall.
Saya ini anjing.
Able to escape right now. CW in the back is still alive. Edward uses the final blow to clear out the Lord.
Waduh, sayang banget anjing.
For a second, Onyx would have been able to end again in the 12th minute.
I gotta say, man, Onyx, I don't know what kind of watch they're wearing, but it really feels like Onyx time. They want to push it fast.
Ooh.
Oh, what they did was to utilize...
What? He predicted the dash. My man, my boy, CW. What the heck?
My daddy.
What are you doing, CW?
Okay.
Yes,
Calm down, calm down.
Gee. I mean, okay, well, try to break it down.
Oh, okay. So there's something smart that Onyx did in the previous fight. You can see it through the replay. They utilized Keyboy's ultimate not for a connection, but more of a peel, or actually to start the fight, just for the slow. And it was, you know, you see Blacklist, they're waiting for the flicker from Keyboy. They wanted to punish afterwards, but the awkward spot was nobody went in. And then Kyrie found the opening, Wise died already, almost taking out more. And Keyboy is just so crafty. We don't utilize it to the winner.
Opportunity to apologize. I look at his IGN, it was CW. I thought it was DD, so I was like,
oh man. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens sometimes.
you know.
Reading is very hard.
You know what? I'm I'm dyslexic, maybe. I don't know.
Are you actually dyslexic?
I'm just colorblind for all I know. But either ways, right now, Blacklist, they got another kill, which is pretty good. Oh, my Venus stole it.
Okay.
You know what, Kyrie? You steal my damage, I steal your goal. I think that's a fair trade.
Yep, no consent. Plenty of trades.
Nothing in this world is free.
Nothing in this world is free.
No, the Lord is free. Just as you say, nothing is free. Lord is free. Don't speak. Don't speak.
Yep. This is a different kind of curse, man.
It's the caster curse. CC.
CC. Either ways, speaking of CC, CW right now has been hitting those shots. It's kind of difficult for Blacklist because no matter where you go, you're between a hard rock and a harder place where there's no really good place for you to go because either you're going for Kyrie or CW, like there's no escape. You're, you know.
Ooh, what?
Oh, what? No!
Another on-point
Get
shot.
hit by the bullets or the sword.
Yeah.
Make your choice.
Make your choice. Both are going to be popped onto Wise right now, but the wave management is actually not going to be on point for now for Blacklist, for Onyx. Blacklist International able to micromanage right now. He's not Blast gets charged in, but it's going to be a good cancel from Yue. Kai, wait, he found Wise. I didn't even see that. What? Petri now being used. Edward, no Petri. Keyboard looking for the stun right now. Owl. Oh, again, CW. With the nature popped in, but Sarge takes him down. The one doesn't do anything.
Bisa ini.
Onyx, one cannon minion. Edward trying to clear it up. Onyx can play with the time. 20 seconds on the board as Kyrie jumps back and forth. Will he recall the question? He will go to the jungle. CW sieging the base down. 15 minutes in. They want to look for the end as the mid-wave crashes down as well. Edward, no way! Now he guns down.
Woo! 3-1 guys. Satu lagi. Woo!
Whoa, what was that? Trying to get a kill in their own home. That's automation. I see you, but look at this game. Match point.
Match point, bro.
Dude, the way that they have found Owl, even when there's a lot of wind of nature out of our place, Suns as well as Boots had Flicker. And they took full advantage of it. They found a clear path to Owl, revealing itself.
Sampai kita nonton TikTok lagi sih. Aduh, sumpah gue ngantuk banget. Kenapa ya? Padahal habis makan sih.
Valentina, you know that they can one-shot marksman with that kind of play. Then Boots followed up, making sure that there's no way to get for Owl. No defense, no damage, and even Wise, with just Thermal Armor as well as Blade Armor, cannot fend for himself of Onyx.
I only have two things to say. First of all, we double Turner. Second, Gideon, now it's match point. Is it going to be a 4-1?
I don't know. This is, it's really tough to say because the momentum was already on the side of Onyx. I thought their draft was already looking good, and the fact that Yue decided to go in Kagura, the technicality-wise, yes, you do have an inbuilt Purify to get out of these Numenon Blasts, and yes, you can technically cancel the Numenon Blast, but you saw that performance. There is a certain level of polish that was missing coming out from this Kagura. I was hoping for a lot more, but we didn't get to see it in that early game. Punish really set him behind.
And to be fair, it's difficult to execute, right?
It's not
Kagura
easy.
is short range. Sure, she has that in her kit with the cancel and so on and so forth, and she also has the ability to open up the map, but we gotta highlight, there's no one else in that game, right? I could argue for CW, but Kyrie was once again just a beast on the Fanny.
The only question, who can stop it? In terms of the draft itself, it was physically impossible. Shut up. It was physically impossible.
That's right. And you know what? Maybe the only way to defeat Onyx now is to force Eterna to say that Blacklist, that Onyx is already again.
No.
After this,
Eterna, don't say anything. Let's make it fair. You know what? They have to fend for themselves. They're big boys.
I agree.
They're big boys.
Highlights. Kyrie important to secure that first purple buff or second with the invade, and another one back to back. This is the reason why he's the MVP for me, because Kyrie managed to secure the purple buff. Man? There were 5 people from Onyx. Really, the entirety of Onyx knows that the win condition is Kyrie all along.
You know what?
Look at that,
dude. For my own sanity, for my own ego, I want to say that was lucky, man.
Yeah,
but he
guys,
did
it's
it.
lucky, 100%.
But he did it over again. He's
Good.
just that lucky.
Okay, I didn't see Wise. No, this was very easy. I want to see what happened because there was one play. I don't miss plays a lot, but there was one play where Kyrie.
Yeah, there it is.
No, not this. It was the ending one. Was this the ending one? No,
Why?
it wasn't.
No,
This one.
Okay.
Look at the burst, okay?
Okay, shut up.
Wise just
Oh.
disappeared. Wise just disappeared in, like, literally in the Lord.
Would you say that it's a little suspicious?
I would feel cheated.
There were 5 people going on him, though.
So at that point, you know, it's like one man. He has his limits, right?
He does.
5 is his limit.
I mean, let's look at the items, right? And you can definitely tell that he was really, really behind the curve, even though that he was trying his absolute best. Look at the components that he has. He's got the Dreadnought armor, he's got the Guardian Summon, and as well as Blade armor. But at the end of the day, he still needs complete items to get unique passives to keep him alive.
Knowing Blacklist International, they always go for the 70 or 80% kind of play. But the King's Gambit that they did this time, with Wise trying to invade onto the purple buff of Onyx with Edward, you understand where it's coming from. But they didn't have enough. Onyx read through that. They have 5 people on both occasions. Yue, he was absent during those fights. Imagine if they had the Yin Yang overturn. So many things would have been different for Blacklist International. The gambit that they did not pay off, and it backfired so heavily that they didn't have the mid-game afterwards. Blacklist, that's so uncharacteristic that they went for a non-80-20 play.
I want to say, guys and girl, that kind of strategy, I kind of feel like would have worked most of the time. Like you said, 80%. But Kyrie got lucky, right? Because
100%.
he was invaded, but he still got it.
That's 100% luck, right? I mean, he did it like 5 times, but it's luck. Yeah, I mean, cable management on point, that's all the play.
Wow, that's a lot of luck, right?
That
But
is
then
so
again,
much luck.
Hey, I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah, he was very lucky that he was with Keyboy who stunned Wise. That was so lucky.
That was so lucky, man.
What the heck?
Luck. You know what?
Instead of Onyx.
Having friends is lucky as well.
5 of them, 4 of them, I mean. Yeah. Because
What about the people in the back?
What?
No.
Yeah.
He didn't save us.
Look, in these positions, right, it's 13-2. The snowball, as the Wolf mentioned, this was a very big gambit. But it's also testament to Onyx being able to convert it into something. The conversion and the punishment that we did see afterwards gave them that mid-game pretty much for free. And once we didn't see that mid-game go into their favor, we all knew what was going to happen. Instant invades, instant motions, and more importantly, unlocking CW from his lane, taking down and really speeding up the momentum. That's the Onyx playstyle.
Yeah, it's weird because there was a point in time where I was about to say that they were not making the plays onto the gold lane against CW, but right as I wanted to say that Kyrie was there up top. So yeah, there was time pressure on the side of the gold lane side, wherein it will not favor the 1-1 at all. CW was activated in this game as well. Went to the mid, the right moment, getting the kill onto Yue, then did not stop afterwards.
1-1, you pick it, you lose the game. 0% win rate right now in the series for 1-1. Yeah, 0%. I think I'll picked it first, CW picked it, and then now I'll picked it again. So maybe 1-1, not that good of a pick in this series.
No, Marco. I'm gonna go a different direction.
Okay.
Because now Onyx, the thing is they have Kyrie.
Okay.
Kyrie is the master assassin. Get it? Because
emblem.
I get it.
Yeah, I got you, I got you.
Thank you. But here's the thing. If you got a very good assassin player, and your team does not have anyone that can be locked down, because man, before the game started, right? We're talking about Keyboy and Oh My Venus. Oh My Venus, if you don't get a hero that can lock down an assassin, this is the difference what the Rovers can do for your team.
I mean, technically, Venus does have Minotaur in her kit.
That doesn't lock
his hand.
And
That's
it's not
why.
a single target lockdown.
That's why.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that's the best it gets.
Yeah, it is. Like Lolita as well, but again, no single target, pure lockdown like a Kaja, a Franco, and that is right now their
Kufra
demise.
maybe.
Wait, what
Could've
if,
been good.
what if in secret, Oh My Venus has been playing the Cho?
I'd be very impressed, you know. I wouldn't put it past the Queen, of course.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, if you're in Blacklist position, you already know the variables towards your team. A gambit needs to be made in the draft. Somebody's going to have to pay their dues in terms of the draft, take a bit of damage so